We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. You're the one with the frosted tips. Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. Am I exaggerating here? You tell me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't believe it? Yeah. I'll just fight for you. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. Here we go. Here we go.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
You don't tell DJ Dabbles what to do.
Too late, motherfuckers. You made your bed, now you got all shit in it. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the goat. I must be the most interesting man. I must be the most interesting man in the world. I'm the dude. I must be the most interesting man. I could be drinking. I could be drinking those seconds. I'm the goat. Turn wine like it's all about me. All about me. Look on Reddit, rap. It's all about me. All about me. I'm the dude. Every show you do, it's all about me. All about me. The whole Dabbleverse, it's all about me. All about me. It's amazing. Big global news, front page in Japan, Spain. Big global news, England, Denmark, Ireland. I'm the dude. Big global news everywhere. Even in your home country, China. And I did that. I was able to infiltrate the White House. And I did that. I got all that data, put shit out there. And I did that. Not bad, but a handicap. Right? I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart, I get it. I'm the goat. I have real guests. I have real legal guests on, like David Cicilline, who wrote the articles of impeachment. I'm the dude. I have real guests. I have real legal guests on, like Ted Lieu, who also wrote the articles of impeachment. I'm the goat. I have real guests. I have real legal guests on, like Eric Swalwell, who wrote the articles of impeachment. I'm the dude. I have real guests. I have real legal guests on, like John Patton, who also wrote the articles of impeachment. It's amazing. I was a fucking integral part of the studio. I watched it. I took over your show. I'm the dude. I was a fucking integral part of the studio. No Rogan's admit I was on a radio. I'm the goat. It's 35 years ago. I get it. I get it. It's 35 years, but I can't change truth. It's 35 years ago. I get it. I get it. It's 35 years, and you can handle the truth. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys. I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm entertaining. I get it. It's amazing. I get it. I'm smart. I get it. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys. I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm entertaining. I get it. It's amazing. I get it. I'm smart. I get it. I'm the goat.
DJ Dabbles made that into like a really cool song.
Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with wife's name, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with wife's name, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity. Boom! School!
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's
time. Super Jack was really low today. Fucking hell. Boom! School!
Oh, well, hello, everybody.
Chitty-chitty, motherfucker.
How's everybody feeling? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the world-famous Uncle Rico Show with your world-famous Uncle Rico hosts, Anthony Zenhauser, Mike Morse. We got Andy. We got Joe. They are in the back.
You. I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
All right. And we got you guys in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Over 500 at tip-off. Thank you very much. Please, while you're here, do us a favor and do yourself a favor. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, all in a row, just like that. It's just that easy. And then, if you really want to get nuts, get yourself a membership. Tier 1, Tier 2. If you get Tier 2, you get 3 bonus shows a week. You get the works, everything. Otherwise, you know, membership gets you access to the Discord, all that good stuff, archives. So enjoy, member up. Everybody's doing it. The raid this Saturday. Tomorrow, you will be able to gift Tier 2 subs. Bam! So for those of you who can't swing it and want to be a part of the Tier 2 hijinks, you will have your chance tomorrow based on the generosity of these lovely people here in the chat. Thank you, everybody.
And may I say, I think we're hitting the stride with the raid. These last couple times have been crazy.
Yes. No, the raid's becoming more and more fun every time we do it. Also, I mean, you guys are like, we don't know what to expect. Neither do we lately after these last few shows. So it's been fun.
You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
Yes, thank you. We've handed the keys over to the people a few times now. So it's an interesting, fun show that we all take part in together. So thank you, everybody, for being here. We got a lot of stuff to get to. We got Johnny and Karl, round 3. It ain't gonna get much easier for Johnny in round 3. And then we have some steel toe here that Frog put together. You know, Frog's on a mission now. The steel toe. This is Frog's heaven. You know what I mean? Right now, if he was a YouTube suicide bomber, this is what he's doing it for, right here.
He's the right color.
Yes.
He is.
Frog, do you feel like just in day-to-day activity a little bit lighter, a little bit happier?
Yeah, of course. Don't you guys? Am I the only one?
I mean, I don't really give it that much thought, or, I'm kind of busy with other shit to, worry about him. But is there any part of you? Huh?
You don't know how to live.
Well, all right. Well, that answered my next question.
Germans have a whole word for it. It's called Schadenfreude.
Not that exactly, but it's good.
Or something like that.
Yeah, Joe 316 has become a YouTube member. Tier 1, thank you, Joe. I miss Lensdays and Lursdays. Well, he was swimming yesterday. I called him off because of the big steel toe news and all that other stuff, and he had no problem with it. He was swimming in his luxurious pool. Did you see this, Mike?
I had swimmers here. I did watch. I watched today the rest of the show.
Okay, I got to send you this text he sent me. Hold on. You're not going to believe this. Find that his pool video and play it again, because I got to give you the breakdown of this pool.
I think it was the same kind of pool Quadfather jumped in when he.
I like the little fence there to keep. I don't know what would you keep out.
So I wrote
dog
the other
shit,
little,
I guess.
Yeah, the other little kids. So I write to him, "Is that your pool?" And he writes, "Yuppas, 6 foot round. Get this, 2 feet deep.
Yeah,
enough for floating on raft, tube, and can submerse."
Oh, I love it. Can we send him like a real, just a little blow up pool? Something that's like maybe 4 feet deep.
Dude, we got an email from a guy again saying he's got a place for him to live. Like he needs to know what's going on with this. He hasn't heard from him. Did we send him that email?
Of course.
Thank you.
You know what's crazy? It's like,
it.
hey, listen, your apartment's got shit smeared on the walls. The oven doesn't work. You have no electrical outlet capacity, but it's got a pool.
2 foot pool.
Yeah.
Things
6
are
feet
looking
wide.
up. 6 feet wide.
6 feet wide, 2 feet deep.
And you can tell it's a gated community. You see the fence around the pool. Zen Pig, I miss Norm. We all do, pal. We all do.
Where'd that come from?
Nick, thank you very much for gifting a
100%.
membership. FM Nobody gifted one. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Even hooked in a meat fridge, I still look like a doofus. Thanks for the 19 months plus many more through them gifted. Hey, Kevin, Johnny Carbone, you're all right. Steel Carbone. I like it. On Sternthology today, they asked Mehmet if he'd ever tasted his wife's breastfeeding milk. He said he dabbled. Mehmet is a dabbler.
You guys ever taste breast milk? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Don't tell my wife, but yeah, I did.
Don't tell your wife either, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, big fan. I enjoyed it. Rob Johnson, thank you for the super sticker, as always. I am not now, nor I have ever been Mike Geary. Okay. It's according to you, man. Ukrainian poppy farmer.
Come
If
on.
you're an OG, you know Barclay, and he's the best dog. Thank you.
I'm just thinking of Lenny on a float, like literally from one end of the pool to the other, just on the.
I got. You know what? Let me text him now.
Yeah.
Can you make a video of you on a float in the pool and one you going underwater?
Submerged.
I can see a guy sitting in a big chair in the pool with like some zinc oxide on his nose, watching the pool. Too many people in the pool. Too many people.
One. Yeah.
Hold on. Is that thunder? Out of the pool. Out of the pool. Stacy Allen, she's fully shaved. She's the best. She's tier 2ing it up like everybody else. Come on. This motherfucking legend right here. Thank you. Love you, Timmy. Hope all is well. Amberlynn's daily weigh-in 574.08.
Well, all right.
No.
Is that right?
True?
No, that can't
That's
be possible. She didn't put on 30 pounds in a week.
That's hilarious. I think yesterday he posted like 50 pounds lighter, and now
Yeah,
she's 50 pounds heavier today.
I mean, as crazy as that may sound, we're dealing with a professional here.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
She maybe didn't shit yet today.
Here, I got something for you.
I have a very particular set of skills.
I don't know who this is.
But I will find you.
Hello.
Wayne. Shout out to
Way
Dave
in,
D.
way out.
God, this is so sad.
It's ready. This is.
Well, she looks like all of the Wayans brothers.
Where's Twinkie? Where's Wasabi? Nothing.
I don't know who's doing commentary on this,
what's going
but sounds like Joe.
There's a gay man talking to his dog.
534.6 pounds.
Wow. 534.6. I don't know when that's from, though. But,
Wow.
wow. All right.
One at a time, please.
Get off. Get off. Get off.
Uncle.
Frog, what does Jenna think about your job in the Dabbleverse?
That it pays the bills.
Fernham, thank you for becoming a member, my brother. Thank you very much. Frogs, Dirty Knickers, becoming a member.
All right with the names.
What?
Okay.
Hey,
If you
first of
don't
all-
like it, then clean your knickers. We're gonna tell
Yeah,
you.
dude. Jesus Christ. What do you think we're saying?
Yeah. Your knickers are black with dirt.
I mean, it's
Dirty,
there's a
lazy
problem.
knickers.
There's a problem there.
Greasy knickers.
That too, Mike.
What? I'm just.
Let me
What?
show you
Those
this.
two are uncultured heathens. I expect it from them.
Yes. Well,
Look at it.
they
This
rub
one's
off.
good.
Can you shout out my son Nick Gers? He has autism and would love it. Yeah, it looks like. Did you? Okay, so now I'm starting to get how this works. So you paid $5 so that I would see that highlighted comment.
I like how he goes, now I get how this works, but completely missed the nickname.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, sure. $5. I'll totally shout you out. Nick Gers, shout out to you, Nick Gers. You're awesome, and your pops is an amazing guy for contacting me. He didn't have to do that, but he did because he loves you. So big shout out to you.
Good
It's
times.
fine. It's like if Billy Joe Armstrong was a librarian.
My favorite part is he goes, I get what's happening now. I get it. Aaron's been in jail so much when he finished doing SP. Oh, slam peas.
Oh, slam peas.
Doggy. He slapped her ass and said, thanks, Holmes. It's raining in Seattle today. Perfect time for some live Rico. Let's fucking go.
Well,
Not
it's
for nothing.
always
Isn't it
perfect time.
always?
Yeah.
Isn't it always raining in Seattle? Barrister. I was in the cell next to Aaron. Fresh meat. He was the first to cry. Won me $20. I got my tissues ready to have a good with the toe. He's crying. Was he crying today?
Well, he sort of pretended to almost cry.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
He's doing Jerry Lewis, choked up Jerry Lewis.
Yes, and it was very pathetic. And
I
that's saying
can't
something
wait.
for his show.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, boy. All right. Get the tape ready because Nan Cram is in the building. Come on.
I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
I'm coming, Jesus.
Man, I'm an idiot. I have feelings.
Thank you, Nan Cram. Thank Nan Cram if you got one of those gifted, and thank everybody who's gifting, man. People are hooking it up tonight. Very generous. We really appreciate it. It helps everyone here. Thanks. Happy to be back, fellas. Zen, loved your stand-up.
Oh, thanks, Fernham. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
Spread the word. Letitia on the Shuli Network for the pores.
That's a troll. That's a troll. Yeah, block it.
Damn it. No. You always do that to my fans.
Make Letty remake the Phoebe Cates pool scene from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I love that. Zach Hoffman, thank you, my brother, for gifting a membership.
Dumb fuck!
Oh, shit. $5 cherry pie for Davey Allen. Dave Daffler, please. Thank you. Fully shaved. Davey Allen.
I bought $5.
Yeah, main stage.
Cherry pie for Stacy Allen Frog.
Nana Cram, you're at Fantasy.
She's my cherry pie.
BMC on main stage.
I don't know the rest. Stop.
Dave Daffler, we need a cleanup in the bathroom.
Ferrari with a Y.
Tempest. That was always my favorite. Frog's little guitar became tier 2. It ain't that little of a guitar. Come on. Today's Amberlynn weigh-in is sponsored by Waste Management. Very accurate. I trust Dave.
Yep.
Dave knows his stuff, especially with Amberlynn. Does Frog have his own fountain in the break room? Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm.
His request.
Right.
BMC. Thank you very much.
Content.
Let me slide. Hi, let's go. Jenny G gifting a dime in here. Come on.
Suck your dick.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man, me.
I'm coming, Jesus.
I'll be on the prowl. Be on the prowl.
Sorry, I forgot that one was double.
Big dick, my man.
Hey, home from the hospital.
Yeah.
Racist Frog got me through it. Wow. I'm glad you're home, dude. I was worried. Good.
Is it when I was talking about the Sheenies?
Really wish you'd quit saying that word.
That's why I love saying it. I know that word bothers you.
Yeah.
I saw riding a bike the other day and I thought it was mine. Then I remembered that mine is chained up in my garage begging for food.
Feed him.
Yeah. I was watching the
Hellraiser.
show, or listening to the show today, and you guys were. It was a super chat saying that how come Jews are the only ones who have to say that they're Jewish?
Right.
And I was like, that guy does not live in New Jersey.
No, he doesn't.
Any Italian or Irish guy in New
Yeah.
Jersey, you go, hey, you want a drink? I'm Irish. What do you think? Of course.
Exactly.
You're Italian.
Exactly.
It's like,
You
hey,
wanna
did
eat?
you hit her? I'm Italian. What do you expect?
What's the difference between a and a hose?
I can't. I got to do a
What?
show.
Hose won't your fried chicken in your and kids Pokemon cards and cool water cologne and Chuck E. Cheese tokens and all for a farm Strawberry Hill.
He's the worst. Hellraiser gifted a membership. Thank you, Hellraiser. Achoo! Becoming a member. Let's go.
Behind my paywall.
Rev Fugly, great day of sightseeing. First, I saw Tarred Graceland, and then Happy Hour at Stevie Tomatoes. No Stuttering John sightings. I'll give Mike my chippy if he takes the night off. Yeah, Rev Fug sent me a picture. He's got a chippy from Stevie Tomatoes.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I said, that's a sweet grab.
Oh, we should have thought of that while we were there.
Yeah. We were in fight mode. There was a guy that was there with cops who was ready to beat the shit out of us. I was hiding in a car half the time. You want me to get you a chippy?
All right.
Mike Shitty Area Provider, thank you.
Thank you.
This is not a personal messaging service. Please contact each other offline. Ooh, Made True. Thank you very much for the buck. Appreciate it. Better be specific about that request, Shuli. There are 2 parts to that pool scene. Yeah, I just want to do the part where I go, does anybody knock around here? That's the part I want to
jerk
do.
off to Lenny.
Zach, thanks for all the content over the 16 months. Thank you, Zach. Thank you for being here 16 months. Appreciate it, man. You guys are the best. Coming up on 900. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. I
Come
think
on, let's go. The show's not even started yet. I mean, all you do is super chat. John content starts at an hour 35. Okay, everybody, just to let you guys know. Timestamp.
I mean, Zan Frank, you're not going to be happy.
Steel Toe is so boring. Why are you even covering him? It's stupid. It's called the Uncle Rico Show, not anything else, because you cover John. It's dumb.
This is angry Zan Frank. Listen, you're not going to be happy. We're going to start with Steel Toe stuff, unfortunately. So
I'm not happy because the Germans killed me.
Oh, that part too. You're right.
That really bummed me out.
Right, and on top of that, we're starting with Steel Toe. So just to let you know,
which as a Jewish person killed in the Holocaust, are you more offended by that or by Jerry Lewis's movie?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, personally speaking, Jerry Lewis, his career really went down after he did the Nutty Professor. In all fairness.
Wow, I didn't know you were such an avid critic
apologist for Jerry.
Well, you know how we stick together, even in Jew hell.
Get out of here, Jew hell. That's it. I'm closing on Jew hell. I'm out. I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hold on. Wait. That long racist frog joke just sounds like Morse code at this point. By the way, how did Frog get his nickname? That is a good question.
Like Kermit, remember?
Yes.
He sounds like
Yeah, I
Kermit
think
the
Mike
Frog.
was the first one to say
Yes.
that.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was the physique or the voice.
It's a close contest.
Yeah.
But no, first we didn't see him at first.
Wait a sec. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just because you look like you sleep on a lily pad doesn't mean anything. That's all. Frog, if I give you the setup, can you give me the punchline? What do you call a Blake man in a business suit?
I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, think about it.
I know the answer. I'm not
you
saying
don't know
it,
it.
Mike.
Can I
He
say
knows it? He's racist. He knows all the jokes.
Of course he does, yeah. Thanks for admitting it, Frog.
Just in case anybody thinks they're getting work after this experiment on TSN, we're going to make sure nobody has a future.
The answer is
mold, I don't care.
confused.
Confused. All right, let's go. What do you got here for me, Froggy?
So shout out to Stalin19. He clipped some of Steel Toe's first show back, and I had a little fun with it.
Oh, okay. I like it. Let's go.
Everybody, good to see you. Thank you so much. Here's the deal. Thank you all of you who sent the well wishes and the kind messages. There were a bunch of them. I appreciate it. You're very, very kind.
Does that sound sincere?
No. Very condescending, right?
Yeah.
Like
Very, very kind.
Yeah. It helped so much.
Makes Bill Maher look sincere.
Right.
You want to talk about anything yesterday related? Or anything related to anything going forward? Here's what I...
Wait. Did you just say everything's off the table?
Right. Anything before or after.
Nothing can be talked about ever.
Nothing. I need you to stare into this light for me for a second, audience. Hold on, I gotta hear that breakdown again.
But anything yesterday related. Or anything related to anything going forward. Here's what I will tell you.
This is a bet. I'm with you, Hellraiser. He ain't making it to October. Mark my word. I'm with you, dude. He's gonna break.
It's a long summer.
It's gonna be a long summer, baby. Oh.
There are shitloads of people who are going to talk about it. Shitloads of people who are going to talk about it. Endlessly. Like it's all they have in the world. All right?
But this is all this guy's been talking about this is why he went to jail yesterday, because this is all he's been talking about.
I will not. Wow. I will thank everyone who sent me very kind messages. Thank you to Cheetos, who's an absolute G, I think superstar of the day. I have a big Weird Al concert I'm going to with my daughter on Saturday. I'm very excited.
Yeah, you heard him. The big Weird Al concert.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Weird Al is, he's Hall of Fame status. He's grandfathered in. I mean, it's Weird Al. You know what I mean?
He's fun. Especially for a kid, it's good.
Yeah. That being said, to throw it out there like it's like part of rehab or something. He's like, I got a big Weird Al concert I'm going to attend. This is a serious, but we're looking towards the future. It's Weird Al in 2 days.
Well, Steel Toe is inspired to live his life after that song "Dare to Be Stupid."
Right. I really hope he does I Lost on Jeopardy. I know he hasn't done it in years.
Big Eat It fan.
I'm not bragging, but we have second mezzanine tickets.
Oh my God. Big Eat It fan.
You want to watch some meme copium? Meme will talk about it. As far as I go, I told you yesterday I'm burying my past.
Did he just say he's going to come back and fill everybody in on everything after the slap on the hand, no biggie court date? Like 4 days ago, wasn't he like, we'll come back, I'll wrap everything up for everybody,
Right.
I'm going to bury my past like Nick Rekieta buried his cock in my ex-wife April's mouth. Oh, does that count?
I'd also like to point out that in the package we watched yesterday, he was talking. Shut the fuck up, Zen.
This is Frog's time to shine.
And in the package yesterday, he was talking about how great his life is. And he's always talking about how great his life's going. If your life is so great, do you have to bury parts of it?
I thought you were going to say, if your life's so great, why are you going to Weird Al? I thought you were going to take that angle.
Are we sure it's the Weird Al? It might just be another guy named Al.
It's his cousin, Weird Sal. Yeah. Odd Sal.
Yeah.
And I've buried my past as far as I'm concerned. We're moving on. Again, if you...
Well, this is interesting. Isn't telling people he isn't talking about it actually talking about it? I just got here. What did I read? Yeah. So technically, he's broken it already.
He is doing the Harry Potter Voldemort, that which cannot be named.
He's the best.
You want to talk about it? You are welcome to talk about it anywhere you want. If you send me money to talk about it, it will not get put up on the screen. It will not get read. If you came here to harass me about any of it, you're totally free to do that wherever you want. My guys, just go ahead and get rid of them. We roll with the people who support us. We roll with the people who love the toe. And for me, I got a show to do.
Yeah.
Woo,
that's what I'm
line in the
talking.
sand.
This is Patton-esque right here. Let's go.
Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, I had a phenomenal day yesterday. I got laid yesterday. So, like, my male dog.
Wow. He was only in that jail cell for 2 hours. That's pretty impressive.
He's a deal closer, this guy.
It was supposed to be a delousing session, ended up a romance session.
Right.
Hey, your boy did pretty good. Yeah. That's all I'll say.
I spread my cheeks twice last night.
Who knew disinfectant is a lubricant?
Just gets right on there. Oh, I had sex yesterday. Okay, so there's a chance we can spin this into...
I love these.
My dog just loves me a whole big bunch and is really proud of me. Yeah, Cheetos, I don't know, but you're a superstar, man. A lot of people saying great shit about Cheetos today. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's look.
What's is he talking about the chips or the guy from the bar?
No, he was saying that he's misunderstanding. They were saying that he looked like a Cheeto in his mugshot.
Oh. Because I heard that this guy from his bar wanted to fight Melton. Tried to fight Melton. He threw him out.
Ooh.
Wow. Does the guy throw his back out? Is he all right?
I was going to say, what did he have, a forklift?
Well, yeah. Jesus.
It's, I can't be worried about anything that the internet says.
Right.
It's just onward and upward.
Hey, it's worked so far. One thing this guy doesn't do is pay attention to the internet. I'll tell you that. When the mics go off, he is free and clear of all of this. You know?
That's true.
A little everything.
I clock out.
Yeah. Like, what did you think? He's in a Twitter, forget the show. He's in a Twitter battle with Nick, back and forth on Twitter. That alone isn't good.
Right.
Like, where is this Todd guy to go, shut your fucking Twitter down, dude? What are you doing?
But here's the problem. His life is the internet. He makes his living through the Dabbleverse, whether he likes it or not. The Dabbleverse, John had the same problem. He just doesn't understand that the Dabbleverse is providing.
Which is why, and it's why so many people think he's not going to make it to October, because he's going to need to talk to make some money. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like he just said to everybody, if you put up a super chat asking me questions, sorry, it's not going to get read. Well, at some point he's going to stop getting those super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that point was today.
Right.
Well, somebody sent me a thing that I guess when he was on vacation, I didn't know this, he asked Keanu and Gino to fill in for him. And I guess what he said on his show before he left was, all the stuff you guys want me to talk about that I can't, ask them. They'll answer it for you. And I was like, oh, that probably didn't help. I didn't say anything, Your Honor. My guest host did.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my God. I need to know what this is for.
What's he looking at his dick?
Hold on a minute, guys. Stop the presses. Stop the show. I got to see something.
Uh-oh. What happened?
All the haters, can I get a free link on Rumble Friday? LOL. Steven with $800.
Wow.
Holy shit, buddy. Thank you. Oh, wow. Holy shit, Steven. Thank you for the $800, dude. I don't want to cry on stream.
Oh, come on. Come on. Here we go.
Steel Mo.
But and I don't want to talk about any of this anymore. But and you know me. I've been at this game long enough to that people wanting to laugh and chuckle and chortle and whatever at anything that happens with me does not bother me. It's totally fine. That doesn't register.
When is he lighting a cigarette and throwing a lozenge in his mouth during this?
On an emotional level. What does register still to this day on an emotional level
is money.
Is the
$800.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait. Oh,
nothing funny.
Is the support.
Support.
I'm not afraid of anything anymore because of the amount of support I've been shown. If you want to clip this and you want to do 9 hours of content about how gay I'm being right now,
9 hours
can't hurt me.
Do 5 minutes.
I'm tempered in shit. At this point. That shit.
What? Hold on. That's got to be a drop. I need that drop.
Yeah.
I'm tempered in shit.
He said that himself, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is the guy with a great life.
I am the steel that is forged in shit.
Wow.
I'm tempered in shit.
Shit toe.
At this point.
Yeah.
That shit can't get to me.
Yes.
Tempered.
What can get to me still,
please listen,
is after being railroaded out of radio, in my opinion, by people.
Wait a minute. Didn't he harass a woman? Like didn't he get his audience to harass this woman who got a job in radio that he wanted and he didn't like her? Yeah.
Wow.
You're being a shock jock, Shuli. Look into
I get it.
And this is this is Primo John, where it's where it wasn't me. I didn't do anything to get me off of radio. I was railroaded.
Right.
Who were jealous of how much we were kicking the shit out of them.
Jealous.
And after being able to make this work here, after the entire weight of the world trying to push down on you and kill you,
Wow.
It's podcast.
This is fucking unreal.
It's a podcast.
And it's not even a popular podcast. It's not even like a drop in the pond in this YouTube world.
It's Minnesota.
Minnesota.
The pressure is literally killing him.
He was in jail for 2.5 hours. Oh my God.
This is great.
They're trying to stop me. They're trying to stop my message.
Oh. I gotta go back. I gotta hear this.
This is wonderful.
Hold on. Can we just start this from when it goes to black and white? Because there we go.
Any
I love the music.
He's leaving Oz.
Yeah.
what does register still to this day on an emotional level is the support. I'm not afraid of anything anymore because of the amount of support I've been shown. And if you want to clip this and you want to do 9 hours of content about how gay I'm being right now, you can't hurt me. Like, I'm tempered in shit at this point. That shit can't get to me.
He's shitproof.
What can get He's shit proof, he said. Yeah. I'm tempered in shit. What you gonna do? Bring more shit to tempered shit?
I have shit slowly being poured over me.
God. Oh, this is amazing.
I am shit.
To me still is after being railroaded out of radio, in my opinion, by people who were jealous of how much we were kicking the shit out of them.
Jelly.
And after being able to make this work here, after the entire weight of the world trying to push down on you and kill you.
Yes.
Kill you. And you telling them
literally.
off, you can't kill me.
I'm unkillable. Boy, did you guys see this story about Rogan today?
I wouldn't have the balls to do that right in their face if I didn't have crazy support like this.
Thank you for spamming the N-word in the chat. You guys get me through the day.
Honestly,
what did he do right in their face? He just did a podcast.
He did it right in their face, though,
Yeah,
Mike.
Okay.
Support and Weird Al.
After a day that was, it wasn't a great day. I had a phenomenal day yesterday, but there were a lot of positives that came out of it. Like, I'm done. I'm finished with it. You're not going to hear me say anything about anything. But then also, like, the amount of mess in my inbox filled with
Is that what they call it in jail? Your inbox?
Yeah, you got your inbox filled.
people being supportive, filled with people who get it, filled with people who just, said some really nice things. And then people like Steven throwing $800 at the toe just because he said all the haters. Just because.
This guy Steven that I just made up. What a guy.
At the toe. He's being sincere.
toe.
He's calling himself the toe.
Yeah. Thanks for throwing $800 at the toe. Appreciate it.
Oh, God.
He sees, the amount of people who just try to make their living off the back of the toe. And he goes,
Did it again.
That's where the nail is.
Yeah. That's the one place I haven't banged a chick. Back of the toe. Everything else.
His name is Steven Glass.
It's time that I give you guys a little less steel toe and a little more real toe.
Yeah, it's a steel toe, but it's still sensitive. Thank you. It still feels, guys.
Yeah. It's a feel toe.
It's a Prague, take a bow. This is fantastic.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank God you hate this guy. This is brilliant.
Yeah, take a bow or peace sitting down, whatever.
Whatever you chicks do, do it.
Yeah.
these
I could do
people. Here's
both.
my, just you being nice to me and just you being a fan and enjoying the show is more than enough to make me.
Hey guys, my toes are steel, not my heart. Okay, keep that in mind.
Feel touched, but then to put a monetary number on that support is so far above, and it being that number is so above and beyond.
Yep.
I can't tell you how much it means to me.
It's crazy that Steven donated an amount where he doesn't have to worry about the goal for like a week.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
So thank you very much, Steven. I appreciate it. You're the man. And everybody, and honestly, all of you, whether you're throwing in $800 like Steven or you're hitting thumbs up or even thumbs down. I found out that even if you hit thumbs down, that's an interaction and it helps the algorithm. Just hitting thumbs up. I prefer a thumbs up. But like,
you got a couple of those yesterday.
Like that means the world to me. And knowing there's people out, a shitload of people out there who in life in general and in the world, they get it.
They get
it. I appreciate it. I do have to stop. Let's see, 800. Let's see. So we were at, so that's 5, 2. Like we're good through Monday now. At least Monday. It might be more than, I think Monday, maybe part of 2. So we're good for a while. Wait, no, more than that. Hold on.
Whoa. Come on.
2, yeah, we're good into Tuesday. Thank you very much for that. That knocks
what
out.
lifestyle do you lead where $800 can keep you going for for a week? What the fuck
With
is
kids? Yeah.
Shit of goals.
How much is Weird Al tickets?
I mean, I think if you hit the certain drive-through, that you might get a.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate all of your guys' support. You're incredible. I could walk through fire because of my children, my lovely girlfriend, my family, and you guys.
Wow, phenomenal.
And now,
bravo.
I don't want to say it out loud, guys, but I'm just gonna say that there's a couple of kids that I'm going to the Weird Al concert with who are gonna get their My Bologna shirts.
And I leave you with these words. I love Rocky Road. It's Weird Al time. Let's go. Landfill hidden gems on Amberlynn tonight. All right. Melissa, sweet Melissa, gifted 5. Thank you.
Turn 'em on, Braun.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys. Hit like, hit subscribe. We're over 1,000. We got John versus Karl round 3 coming up for you here in a minute. Let me get to these super chats. Member up or at least turn on accept gifted memberships. You guys have been extremely generous already tonight. Thank you for that. Don't miss out on your opportunity while these people are gifting you memberships. Turn on accept gifted memberships. Link is in the description. Take you to your settings. Turn it on. Good luck. Thank you again.
You're
everybody.
right now. No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser.
Got out of the hospital this afternoon. 8 days coughing blood just in time for tornadoes to hit. Rough times, but we can escape for a bit with you guys. So thank you all for that. Toe sucks. Dirnbag, be safe, man. Good luck with everything, dude. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
The similarities between Steel Toe and Shuli is remarkable. What? Okay, I'll take it. Broadcasting a legend like that, that's a compliment. Thank you. By encouraging others to continue the conversation / harassment in other channels, he's violating the conditions of release. Yes. Truly love the content, Shuli, Zen, Mike, Frog, Discount Don. Been along for the ride for over 2 years. First time contributing. Y'all are the best. Thank you, Made True. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. Thank you. Here's a lasting image. Amberlynn in April's bikini. Yeah, Weird Al's the GOAT, Frog, you dork. Love all you boys. Cheers to 19 more. Don't be sad. I love you too, Froggy, you sassy bitch.
I know Weird Al's, he's great and all. I'm just saying, Imholte says it like it's opening night at Hamilton, like the big Weird Al. He managed to get tickets somehow.
Jesus, you went to Hamilton?
No, I didn't, but that was a popular show.
Very popular show. Broads love that show. When is that toe removed for diabetes? Back of the toe. Weird ass Morsevich.
I like that.
Morsevich.
Thank you, Dodo.
Who's ready for the chili cook-off at Scary Perry's? This guy.
You.
Thank you. Frog told me this joke. A black lady. I don't want to read any. Fuck, I'm sorry, man. I don't like reading them. Pudless Pity Party is opening for Weird Al. Tempered in shit. That's some Jim Leahy stuff. Is it possible for Aaron to get that stupid in 40 years?
He's only 37. So
yeah. Didn't his mom say that in the letter she wrote to the court?
My baby boy.
Johnny can't get back in his chair. That's who I feel sorry for. You're right. Me too.
Dude, what is it with these guys and their mothers getting involved in everything that they do online? John, Aaron, it's like the same dude.
Listen, in all fairness, if my mother was still alive, if you don't think she'd be on the air with me, you're out of your mind. And if you don't think she was more racist than Frog, you're even crazier.
Yeah, but your mother would be roasting you.
Oh my God, she'd roast everybody. She would be the biggest thing on the internet. Yeah, everybody would love her. Nothing bothers Steel Toe. Also, Steel Toe blocks everyone and has his Twitter on lockdown. Other than that, nothing bothers him, right, Joe?
Maybe we should have a seance or like a Ouija thing and have your mom come back and do some.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I did find a video of her. I shot of her when I was in Vegas one time of her in her rascal scooter just driving through the casino. Right. And it's just a back view of her. And I want to give that to the boys to put into the closing credits of just her.
That's great. I love it.
Is he reading from the book of Leahy with all these shit references? I don't know. Jesus, Murphy. Steel Toe, come down off the cross. We need the wood. Shuli's dead. The truck with the awards is right around the corner. Good for you. Is this the song?
Arms of the angels.
You can help a toe find his forever home. Oh, yes. We should do an infomercial. It's like the end of Braveheart. Yeah. His logo has the steel toe on the sole of it.
Yeah, the steel's on the bottom. What's up with that?
You don't have any steel sole boots?
I know, and I've never bought steel sole boots.
You know what? They're great? Lightning storms. Yeah.
Zed, you're on fire today, mate. Field toe. Yabba Dabbler. Thank you, Yabba.
Earning my keep, as they say.
Yeah, it's a troll. Block him. Jay Martin becoming a member. Tier 2, bitch. He's joining us for the raid Saturday night. Why aren't you? Oh, shit. Come on, guys. Let's hit that goal for the toe. Rick's Wings and Rings will be donating July's proceeds to Steel Toe Bum Plug Charity to get his hole ready for jail. Please join us in donating. That's longest running sponsor for TSN, Rick's Wings and Rings. Gifting 10 memberships worldwide.
Suck my dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
I'm coming, Jesus.
I'm a cum pig.
I forgot the tagline. Poultry, jewelry, together again. Thank you. Otherwise, they don't send the check if we don't do the tagline. I'm no lawyer, but having the guy you sent the pics to talk about the case would still be a definite violation, without a doubt. Without it, especially when they're both on the air saying, Steel Toe told us we could talk about anything.
Wow.
And you have him on the air going, ask them whatever I can't talk about because of my my release, whatever.
They'll fill you in.
They'll fill you. They'll do my dirty work for me. Frog is not racist. He just embraces principles. Okay.
Boom!
When you put it that way. Frog, I respect you, but you listen to Chevelle, dude.
Wonder What's Next is a great record. Come on.
I think we all feel that way. Not the record part. That you listen to Chevelle. It's embarrassing. If acted like Aaron, my mom would have punched me in the face and told the judge to lock me up. His sign makes him technically steel shank. That is true.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, everybody, man. 990 in here. Let's crank this bitch up. Hit like, hit subscribe. Yes, Mike?
No,
I thought one of you was saying
No,
something.
I
Sorry.
wanted to say something about the super chats that we just got in.
It's what we have. It's what gets us through the day.
I am tempered in Jewish shit.
It's redundant.
Who has a dirty studio apartment, Zen or Chad? Frog, show the Doom clip. Zen's apartment's not dirty.
No. Shuli was very impressed by my. I mean, listen, it's small. It's a studio apartment.
It's like a sleeper cell lives there. There's not much going on, you know. But I didn't. What happened where Chad was doing a tour of his house?
No, he's dumb, and he was doing one of his walk and talk live streams. Have you seen those?
Yeah,
Have you heard about these? Have you seen?
He walks and talks while he
By
live
the way, I originated those. I was walking and talking long before YouTube.
Yeah. By the time I was 6 years old, I was walking and talking.
So what happened?
So when he was walking up to his apartment, I guess he signed off his stream, but he forgot to end the stream. So he just kind of walked in his apartment holding his phone and then put it down on the table or whatever, so you could, for a few seconds, see the inside of his apartment.
I mean, is there anything shocking in there? Is there anything?
I will take a look. I don't think so.
All right, take a look. See if it's interesting. If it is, we'll take a look at it. Shout out to Doom for having the clip. Let's get into round 3. This is, if you missed the first 2 rounds, this is John's return. His first time back on the air after away for 8-9 months. Kevin Brennan's fan. And Bob Levy's salary paid John $3,000.
Oh.
What's up, Zan?
56:52 is when it starts. Everybody just putting the timestamp on. 56:57 is when it starts. No, 57 is when it starts.
It would have started at 56:52.
We're trying. San Frank.
You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
I'm just saying it's about John, the Uncle Rico Show, and you just never do John anymore.
Thank you. 57:19 is when it starts, just so everybody knows.
I forgot to get at it.
All right, let's go. You ready, everybody? Hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you for hanging and banging. Let's go.
No, Karl, to be fair, John was a big person at the Stuttering Show. I didn't even listen, but he was a big person at the Stuttering Show.
He's got his newspaper clippings with him. Doesn't have furniture, but he's got his newspaper clippings.
And look, how old is that clipping? 20-some years old?
Yeah.
Take a pair of scissors, trim it.
Right. He's got the whole rest of the paper still attached to it.
Carl, so Howard goes crazy because of me. Oh, really? Just because of my talent as a phone screener, you dumb fuck?
You know what? Howard makes a lot of people entertaining. People who are not entertaining, Howard makes them.
You know what's great about this is he was gone for 8-9 months, so all this is cute. All this is like, it's fun. It's a toy. Everybody's enjoying it. Cut to 3 years later, him pulling out the posters and newspaper clips, and we're just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Not again.
Carl, can I ask you a question? I know you would have loved to be on the show. That's why you're such a super fan. Now, Carl, okay, I'm just a phone screener, right? You can think of, and I know you can because you're a super fucking fan of mine. You can think of at least 10 significant bits that I was a part of on the Stuttering Show. Easy.
AJ Benza punching you in the face. Yep, right off the top of my.
Right, 7 of these 10 are him in trouble or him getting physically beat up. Right. You know, maybe 8.
God, look at how easy that was.
Okay, now Carl, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
I'm up with 3 that fucking Shuli, 3 of his most significant Stuttering Show appearances. What say you?
Do you remember?
You know, I was gonna say, like, Jackie the Joke Man, Fred Norris, they did appearances every day. It was called work. They just came in and they fucking made the show unbelievable. Why? But this guy has to count on his hands how many times he had a great moment on the Stern Show. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, if I would have never worked for the show, just getting to call in and play ball with these guys is something that I don't forget it. I've never forgotten it. And if it ended there, I would have been like, holy shit, this was amazing. Not only did it not end there, but I ended up being able to work with these people in real life. So the fact, if I have one memorable bit, that's one more than I should have had because I was a fucking listener to this show.
Yeah, your memory. Yeah. I'll truncate it for you. Your memory is getting to do it.
Yeah,
getting to be there, getting to do it. Not any, because it's a group effort. When you're there, it's everybody's trying to do their best and get their shit in. But at the end of the day, it's how do we make the show better?
Yeah.
So if you have nothing that day and 3 things the next day, it doesn't matter as long as you're there trying and getting it done.
For me, my favorite thing ever on the show that I've been a part of was just standing there with a puppet and just doing the puppeteering, the shit that I used to listen to Billy West do when I was on my way to school, going, holy fuck, man, I would love to do this, bless you, love to do this one day, you know? And fuck, man, you got to do it, even if you only got to do it once.
Right.
Look at Adam Bush. He was in there for a Battle of the Bands thing, right? And he still talks about to this day like he was a cast member. And for that day, you were like, it was awesome. So yeah, man, that's but this. Again, the majority of his bits were him being scolded for something, getting caught, fucking something up, and the stuff that wasn't was usually written by somebody else. Yeah, he executed it, and he deserves the credit for it. He was great at fucking asking those questions. But that's it. And stop doing this for Phone Screener, because that was your job.
Remember when Brent Hatley was talking about how he was a swinger with his
whoa,
wife?
Whoa,
and
whoa.
Actually wasn't
What
a
is
swinger?
happening? Put that arm back.
What happened?
Put the look.
Do you remember when Brent Hatley was talking about?
Look.
Wow.
Boom, boom. Whoa.
Track marks, dude.
Yeah, there's one right
like
up
a
by
meth
the
head.
top of the bicep, then down by the elbow, and then 2 on the forearm there. And I think there's another one too as he pulls out.
Those look like spider bites to me.
Whoa.
So
Bed
what?
bugs.
So I have
yeah,
spider
that's
friends.
like a bed bug thing.
Yeah, I love this. And Joe Corson's right. Look at John and look at the picture behind Karl. They're almost identical.
It's good.
6 spider bites, 0 superpowers.
In case you're keeping track at home.
Yeah.
I was a swinger with his wife, and Shuli exposed he actually wasn't a swinger with his wife. That went out.
Well, again, he asked him a question. He gave him an answer. No matter what answer he would have given, John would have been, oh, that's great. That's great.
For months, John. You didn't listen to the show. You don't know anything.
Everyone.
He did an impression of every Wack Packer spot on perfectly. Every time there's a Wack Pack segment, he was in the studio making it funnier than it would have been otherwise.
I didn't
He's so mad that he answered this question.
listen after 2010, so I couldn't really tell you truthfully.
I mean,
from,
John,
I remember
listen, I'm not going to compare
was
you guys.
Bob not even allowed to listen? Wow, that's pretty thorough.
They put one of those parking boots on his ear one day. They caught him. I love Bob jumping in both feet with absolutely nothing.
On perfectly. Every time there's a Wack Pack segment, he was in the studio making it funnier than it would have been otherwise.
I didn't listen after 2010, so I couldn't really tell you truthfully.
I mean, John,
I remember
listen, I'm not going to compare you
Way to have my back,
guys, because it's 2 different eras, obviously.
Yeah.
And
Boy, I
Howard
was
Stern's
a
been
phone
amazing.
screener, right, Karl?
Oh, but remember how Howard told you
John's upset in a castle right now.
he wish he gave you the Jackie chair?
Yeah, that's true.
You still think that? You believe that? You think you would have been better than Artie?
Karl, it was before Artie. It was when I left. And I was on the way to do Tough Crowd, which is a show that I was on a ton of shows. I don't know if
A million?
What?
No, I'm just keep going.
All right, I was on Tough Crowd with Karl and Quinn. I'm on the way there. It was after my last day on Friday, and Howard and I are talking on the phone. It was the first time in my life with Howard that he said to me, "Hey, John, listen, man," because I said, "Howard, are you mad at me?" He goes, "I'm not mad at you."
How many conversations do you think John had with Howard that started like that?
Yeah.
You mad with me?
And he finally showed a bit of remorse and said, "You know what, John? I should have had you in the studio full time. I should have had you in the Jackie chair.
Didn't happen.
I fucked up."
I fucked up. You think at any point Howard is looking into Stuttering John's eyes and telling him I fucked up? I don't think Howard looks in anybody's eyes and says that's it.
We've calibrated this. There is a 99.99% that this is bullshit.
I don't care if you don't believe it, but I'm not lying. This is 100% true. I swear on my mother's life.
Again with the swearing. My God. Wasn't he swearing on his kids earlier in like round 1 or 2?
But here's the way that conversation went, because I had so many experiences with the guy I know.
Yeah.
John said, "Howard, you should have had me in the Jackie chair. You should," and Howard like, "Yeah, all right,
Yeah, maybe you're right, John. Just kind of throws him a little bone and so he can get the fuck out of the room.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the story he always tells about Gary's wife going, "John, we're all so jealous of you."
All right.
When the way he tells the story, you can literally hear Gary's wife's voice go, "We're all so jealous of you."
Yeah, good for you.
Wow, have fun.
Oh yeah, John, it's brilliant. It's all brilliant.
Yeah, you're a genius. Yeah, all these messages get mixed up for him.
It's like his barber here said, "That looks great, John." Yeah.
Lying, John, this is the polite thing that people say to people who are leaving a company. So he called you a piece of shit 20,000 times, and you go, "Yeah, but one time he said I was great." Yeah, but don't you realize that the other ones outweigh that one time?
One time he said I was great. Okay, I'm the only member of the cast slept at Howard's Hampton house, that worked out with Howard, jogged with Howard and Beth. I was over there. I was in his.
I jogged with Howard and Beth. This is a credit in this guy's life.
Oh yeah, it's a big deal for him.
I mean, unbelievable.
Yep.
I once ordered a fat burger behind Floyd Mayweather. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Well, why do you think John's so jealous of me?
In a circle. Now, Howard told me so many times how funny I am for the show, how I'm the best of the interviews. And you know what he told me about Shuli?
Nothing.
Do you know what he told me about Shuli?
He's thinking of what to say.
Right,
That's why he repeated the question. It's funny. I'll let him say, because then I'll tell you what John told me Howard said about me while he was putting me on hold as a phone screener.
Mm-hmm.
At a Southampton house that has 2 kitchens, one for him and one for his chef.
What year was
chef
this?
Made a fish dinner, which I didn't eat because I don't like fish. So
what
here
year
we
was
are.
this? Is this when Shuli was just a caller?
No, Shuli was
What
on
year?
the show.
What do you call him? What do you call him? I can't take the suspense.
Easy, Kevin, too.
What did Howard say about Shuli?
Yeah.
Nothing. Howard, zero.
You asked him? You asked him about
But
Shuli?
why would he talk about
he just
somebody
told
else when
me- You know what Howard told me? He goes, "John, you were the best." And this is off the air, you
all right.
dumb fuck.
Whoa, wait. So John was gone way before you were on.
Oh, yeah.
So this is all this is complete bullshit.
This is all bullshit.
His
One of the-
timeline is like so fucked up.
John was actually instrumental in me kind of calling in my job after I got off of my actual job.
Right.
Because John, I remember it was like a second or third call that I had made to the show, and John goes, "Shuli, Howard loves your stuff, man. Keep calling in." That's what he told me.
Mm-hmm.
So
But I think what Mike's saying is, though, when would John have been at Howard's house that you were working at the show?
So the only thing I can think of is, remember that Facebook thing, "Don't drink the Kool-Aid"?
Right.
So we were at Sirius for that. And John, at the very beginning of Sirius, was on friendly terms because he did History of Howard, one of those History of Howard Stern things. I think it was the Stuttering John segment of it or whatever portion. I think, if you remember correctly, Beth and Susanna were friends, and Howard gave it another shot for Beth. And then when he did the whole rant about Kool-Aid. But my thing is, like, why would he bring me up when you're hanging out with him at his house, unless John brought it up?
Right.
So he said, you know what Howard had to say about the moon landing while I was hanging out with him? Nothing.
Nothing.
Of course.
Wow.
Carl, because the real Howard is the guy on the air. And
so no matter what he told him, exactly.
Wow.
There is not any person who doesn't think I was the biggest shit stirrer. Even Shuli admits to that.
Yeah.
I was the biggest shit stirrer. And even on my last day, they were like, who's going to be the guy that comes in with all the gossip now? Howard goes, I know.
And they somehow figured it out.
Yeah. But like that's necessarily a good thing, being the shit stirrer.
Well, that's a good thing when you have a fucking pea brain and you don't think of growing, of the show evolving, becoming other things other than I saw Gary eat a taco the other day.
Creating bits, creating bits.
Yeah, like we've always said, you look at Sal and Richard, the minute they got in that door, all they did was crank out material.
Right.
And
even
also
before Sirius.
And also they stirred a lot of shit.
Oh yeah. Sal. I mean, Sal really didn't throw a lot of people under the bus. Sal was constantly getting thrown under the bus. Like Sal was stirring the shit for Sal, and Richard too. And those guys, man, the content that those guys pumped out, not only their personal lives, but material for the show. It's not even a contest, man.
Right. And I just saw in the chat about Jason, which I mean, he definitely picked up the mantle, and so much so that that Howard stopped their show.
Yeah, dude. Jason got under people's skin on a level John never did. Never.
Yes. Some of the highlights from that show for me was Sal wanting to sleep over at Howard's house.
Oh yeah,
the one where he insulted Beth.
Yeah,
and he had to like write
he would do
whole
jokes
policy.
about her on the road, and fans started calling in and fucking telling Howard the jokes. Yeah, because Sal did that joke at one of the roasts and got in trouble for it, and he was like, "I won't do it anymore," and then kept doing it on the comedy shows.
Oh, breaking news! Thank you, Aldo. The Mets are leading 4-0. 4-0. New York Mets.
Breaking news. I want to break Mike's neck when I hear about the Mets. I'm on your side, Frog. Chevelle rocks. There you go. That's Vince. 99-cent super sticker from the Daffler, the Davy man. Let's get Zen an interior wall. Let's not go crazy, huh?
Oh, come on.
A bed sheet on a clothesline is just fine.
Yeah.
Ronnie the limo driver retired a couple years ago and moved to Vegas, but Stern and Company talk about him and have him on several times a week. Of course.
Yeah.
Ronnie still, to this day, is a million times more interesting than John will ever be. And better on the air. Stuttering John's reminded me to bleach my whites in the washer. Thank you.
Yes.
The baby clothes saga will always be legendary. Yeah, absolutely. A couple Jews at their worst, setting Jewish people back fucking 100 years. I'm waiting for the dryer buzzer to go off at Stuttering John's. Howard will never know who I am, but knowing I caused him to have a fit on the air will be something I'll cherish for a long time. Exactly.
Yeah.
Stuttering John swears on his mom's and kids' life so much, it's a wonder they're still alive.
Yeah.
It's his go-to. It's that child in him that's like never... Do you have any adults in your life that have to swear on things to you when telling you stuff?
No.
Of course not. I jogged with my dad. Cool. I've listened to the best and live Stern several days a week for months now, and Howard must have hired Stalin himself to wipe Stuttering John from all the archives. Let me tell you something. That tapes team is no joke.
Yeah.
And when it's your number and you're out, you're out.
Yep.
The professor, he's always in. Come on. Gifted 5. Thank you, Professor. Love you, pal.
Is John the only guy that had that happen to him? Is he the only guy from the Stern Show that they totally wiped him completely out of everything?
How about Gilbert?
They talk about Shuli. They talk about I guess Artie, right?
But Gilbert was a content thing, I'm pretty sure. It was like too racy for the direction Howard wanted to go in at that time, I think. That's my guess. I wasn't in on those meetings, so
Elliot Offen, maybe.
Elliot, because he sued. You know, he tried to sue. First, he told, "I'll pour acid in your fucking eyes, Delabate," and then he tried to sue Delabate in Sirius.
Our former co-host, perhaps.
Bob.
I don't know.
I don't know that they scrubbed.
They play the roasts.
Yeah,
right?
Until they just stopped playing the roast, because the roast, a lot of this stuff is content related, not necessarily personal.
Right.
You know.
But that shows a testament to Bob, because Bob threatened Howard's life, and they still talk about him. They still have him in the archives. John, when he sued Sirius, he fucked himself with Howard twice.
Yeah,
and it's like
he made it personal.
He made it really personal, and now he wants nothing more than to just be noticed by Howard. He's dying to be noticed by Howard.
God. Yep.
Where are we? Oh, here we are. Let's go, everybody. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you for hanging and banging. 1,000 on the dot. Let's go. Get yourself a membership or turn on accept gift memberships. Thank you for being here.
Somehow they figured it out. I can't believe it. Somehow the show went on without you.
And by the way, you fucking lisping fuck. Listen to this.
Oh, whoa.
Listen to this, Karl. Karl,
yeah, I was speaking.
Couple more beers, he would have dropped an F-bomb on him. No problem.
Oh, wow. All right, Mr. Roper.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that face. He just goofed on a guy for lisping, and look at the face he's making. Yeah.
You sound like one of my kids.
I mean, eventually.
Okay, go ahead.
Karl, now listen to this now, will you? Now, Karl.
Hold on, let me get a sip of my drink.
Then you decide.
Why you drink like a Piazza?
Kevin, then the dumb fuck Karl on his show decides to say, John's such a dick. He's such a prick. Actually, you call me a prick. I think you're into pricks. Now,
Drink some more beer, Piazza.
Kevin,
wow.
Karl says, and he goes, "Oh yeah, John takes credit for the Scott push-up bit. What a prick." Yeah, Karl, guess what? I orchestrated that whole thing, you dumb fuck. I was at the copy machine because I had to make copies of Howard's mail, one for him and one for the fucking files that I did. And
it's called the archives.
I'm there with Scott.
It's called busy work.
Yeah.
It's called intern work.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. They give that work to a kid from another country. Doesn't even speak English.
Yeah. No writers were doing that.
No. Writers are handed copies. They don't make copies.
Right.
I got a copy, Mr. Stern's mail.
Out of the way. Important business.
Hey, I gotta write some bits for Howard, but first I gotta wash his potatoes.
Howard's like, hey, why is Nick DiPaolo waiting by the copier? Oh, he's getting your mail for you, Howard.
Howard, I got the shit off your shoes. Here you go.
Sounds like show business to me. Yeah, buddy.
What a douche he is.
I go, Scott, come on, you can't do push-ups. He's like, yes, I can. I go, how about I go tell Howard? I go, how many do you think you can do? I go, how about I go to Howard and say that you can do 20 push-ups?
I don't believe any of this, by the way.
No. He goes, no, that's 20. I could do 50.
He got caught up in his gay voice for Scott. He had to change it. I love dick.
I thought he was doing a Rob Saul impression.
Wow, yeah.
Tell Howard. I go, how many things you can do? I go, how about I go to Howard and say that you can do 20 push-ups? He goes, no, that's 20. I could do 15. I go, how about we make it 17? He goes, all right. So I go in there and tell Howard, how am I not responsible for orchestrating that, you dumb revisionist fuck?
Let me explain. Because I didn't say you didn't orchestrate it. I said that you say Scott Engineer owes you for that. That made Scott Engineer's life miserable. That was a horrible time in his life.
So what? Wait. So what?
That he had to go through that and all the controversy. He hated that. And so then you're like, Scott owes me because I got him to do the push-up bit. That almost got him off the show. Yes, you always say people owe you. That's your thing.
Oh, come on. I'm just making a joke, like Bob says. I was just making a joke.
That's a good joke, guy.
I'm just making a joke, Carl. Can't you tell the difference?
It's okay to make jokes. That's
Yeah, my job title and jokes are both in air quotes.
what we do.
Yeah, I'm just making a joke. Nobody owes me nothing. And by the way, I'm good friends with Scott.
Oh, I know you are now.
I just got Scott a job. I was always friends with Scott.
You got a job at MSCS Media.
Yes, I did.
I love that guy, Tommy. He's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you think he's from?
But I like to help people, Carl. So yes, I got him a job. And by the way, Derek Jones, who's writing that now, who do you think called Will Murray and said, "Hi, this guy, he's good."
He's so full of shit. Mm-hmm. He's so full of shit. Believe me when I tell you, anyone who worked with this guy in the past is not calling him up and asking him to call anyone and give them a reference.
Right.
Trust me.
Well, he's the guy who he makes everybody money but him. He gets everybody a job but him.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Where's his job? Where's his job in the media?
Well, you know who got Derek a job there? Derek. Yeah. Derek's fucking great at his job. He's a fucking great producer. He's a talented dude. He's a funny guy. Writes like a fucking machine. Like, dude's impressive. He showed up and he climbed that ladder over there quick. This motherfucker was hungry. He's a fan. He was so grateful for being there. There's a lot of guys there like that now. And they all run circles around this fucking guy.
Do you think John was just a victim of happenstance where they just coddled him enough to make him feel like he didn't have to do anything? Like they just gave him opportunities and he just did what they told him to do. And that was pretty much it. He didn't like strive to do anything on his own.
If you've listened to the show for a long time, right? And you take a step back and you kind of break it into sections. That time of the show where John was on was the most unformatted version of that. Freewheeling, loosey-goosey, and the same translated to The Office, not just on the air, right? So while there were people there that were very good at their job and were going above and beyond, there were people there that were loosey-goosey and didn't, you know? And you could bust Scott's balls all you want. The guy at K-Rock did a great job. That was the cart days. That was editing was a lot more difficult and hands-on. And so, you know, but everybody, literally interns, are now executives with Howard.
Yeah.
Jason is an executive there. You know, Will's the head guy there. Like these guys rented a room from John when they had no money as interns. They all fucking work circles around him. Everybody.
Right.
So believe me when I tell you, he didn't help anybody get a fucking job other than leaving his job. That's what helped people get hired.
Right. John
So
always had
that
his...
version, but real quick, that version of the show in Sirius, even a little bit before, it just got more and more structured, more and more formatted, right? And so, but the Sirius, the first 5 years of Sirius, I think were like loosey-goosey, like in the old days, for sure.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. And John was always looking for something else. I think
Always.
the guys you were just talking about were looking, I want to make my mark here and stay here and work my way up. John never had that work ethic. He was like, I'm here. I'm going to use the juice I have from this for getting something better, whether or not I deserve it.
Yeah.
Not the work, but the notoriety.
The Ralph Howard, the lead anchor for Howard 100 News, you know, that guy, Emmy nominated for 10-10 Wins, you know, professional news broadcaster his whole life, was retired. They reached out to him. Tim reached out to him, was like, hey, we're putting this thing together called Howard 100 News. And the guy's like, I'm not retired anymore. I want a chance to work with Howard. And he was the fucking man, that guy. He saw the opportunity to do something different and ran to it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't need to. So,
yeah, there was definitely just hearing it and then being involved a little bit inside it. There was a, let's make this the best we can and don't worry about anything else. John never had that. John was like, okay, I'm doing this, but I would rather be there. I would rather be somewhere better in his mind.
Of course. Please. But in his mind, he's got Howard off the air telling him he was the fucking best.
Oh, of course.
So.
Oh, I was going to do multiple choice. Okay. You're just going to give it away.
Oh, fuck off, Carl. Really, you're just a loser living in the armpit of New York known as Rochester. So fuck off.
Syracuse. Syracuse is the armpit of New York, sir. How dare you?
Give me a break. Dues payer.
No, but you and Carl, you guys are like a natural pairing.
Carl is such a fucking douche that he calls me just a phone screener. Meanwhile, when he was listening, when he was a little fucking punk-ass kid, he loved me. Kevin, my interviews were fucking legendary.
They were. There's no
but I'm just a
disputing
fucking
that.
phone screener. Fuck off.
Are you talking about your trip to D.C.? Those interviews? Those were legendary.
Oh, yeah.
Those were fantastic.
At least I fucking didn't charge people for posters and never gave it to them.
They're getting them. They just weren't made in
I had nothing to
time.
do with that, asshole.
At least I didn't set up the punch-down stinker, and it was the worst organized show in the history of comedy shows.
Wait, I just ripped on you, and now you're ragging on Shuli.
That show was
Shuli's
fine.
a loser.
Get him
I'm
on
not
here.
arguing. I'm not gonna argue with that.
Face. Say it to his face. Send him a fucking link, Kevin. Be a fucking
You know,
man.
too many people.
I'll get off for a little while. then.
I got to bail in a minute.
Send him a fucking link and let them talk it out.
I don't want people to talk it out. I want them fighting like.
Well, let them fight that.
Like Karl and John.
Oh, you can fight for him, Bob. You're the comic.
Couple of pussies, Johnny Boy and Kevy Boy. All you had to do was send me the link, bitch. Send me the link. Why not? It would have got you super chats, stupid. Oh, you
Catch me outside. Catch me outside.
You don't think he replays this in his mind every night, going, "Fuck! If I would have sent him the link, I could have made this. I could have made that." Oh,
he's no comic. Oh, I'm sorry. He's a newspaper.
He's not
John,
here. He's not here right now.
Can I ask you a question, John?
He's sniping the show, Bob. He's still here.
Get him on, Kevin.
He's sniping it.
Get him on.
Let's do it live.
Let's do it live. Exactly. Get him on. You gotta have fucking. You have to fucking bring.
I don't really care. I mean, I do. Please.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask you a question, John?
Come on.
I have a question for you about the SiriusXM lawsuit. Can I ask you about that?
Ask me anything. I'm an open book, Carl.
Awesome. With the lawsuit you have with the great
couple of the pages are stuck together, but I'm an open book.
Yeah. I'm an audio book that's illegally on your Patreon, but yes.
I'm an MP3.
And what you were trying to do was sue them for right of publicity. But what I find odd about this is that for 14 years you were on Howard 101. You never said anything. In fact, you recorded audio for SiriusXM for a best of weekend. And you never had a problem until you lost all your jobs, and then all of a sudden you wanted to sue SiriusXM. Doesn't that seem odd?
I'll tell you what seems odd is that here I'm so unimportant, Carl, to the show, but yet they play me all the time.
Did you get that one, Mike?
And I don't make a dime. Listen, Howard Stern.
For 14 years, you didn't give a shit.
Hey,
why did you
listen to me. Listen to me. Bob will attest to it. Howard's a cheap fuck. He doesn't pay anybody for anything. And then he's playing my bits, and I don't get shit. You think that's fair?
Maybe you should have threatened his life, and they won't play anything from you like they did with
John still believes he's bigger than Howard. Yeah, of course.
Bob, I'm not going to go
exactly. But here's the whole thing. You're
blind. Kevin Brennan doesn't give a shit about you.
Because Michael Popak brought this up, and I thought it was so absurd how much money you made on the Stern Show, making $35,000 or whatever it was. What does that have to do with SiriusXM? They weren't ever your employer. Why are you suing Sirius for how much money you made when you were at K-Rock? It makes no sense. Michael Popak should know better than that. That's dumb.
Hey, Carl, can you shut your fucking mouth for a second? I don't have a deal with Sirius XM. I don't have a signed contract.
I love that Karl goes, can I ask you a question real quick? And then 2 seconds later, John's like, would you shut your fucking mouth already?
Guess what, you dumb fuck? I don't have a signed contract with K-Rock. I don't have anything signed with them.
Dude, it's owned. Your voice is owned by Howard. End of story.
Right.
There it is. They can do whatever they want.
Right.
Correct.
I didn't sign anything.
Howard owns it.
I didn't
Howard
sign
owns the show.
anything.
Look at this fucking dummy.
But John, that was keeping you alive, though. The fact that they were playing those replays. That's the only way that people would discover you.
Now,
Isn't that a good thing? God.
No. I just want to ask you an honest question, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm actually going to care about you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want children?
No, I've never wanted children.
All right, let me read this. Mason in Portland. Hey, John, glad you.
Are you too big of a fucking narcissist that you can't give anything to any other person?
I can get you a fly.
Wow. How many times do you think John's heard that thrown at him, huh?
Yep.
Somebody has said that to John. There's no way he came up with that on his own. No fucking way.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, he's one of the worst fathers I've ever seen. And he's going to sit here and lecture people about how their life is meaningless without kids. Where are your kids?
Fly baby, if you want, Karl.
John, do you have any friends who don't have children? Do you have any friends?
Well, yes.
Okay, great. So it exists. It's a thing that happens in the world. There are people who don't have children.
And they can never get girls.
Okay. Well, I'm married, so.
All right, let me read it.
I know, but I think it's a fuck. I think she's a fucking. What do they call that? Fucking.
What's my daughter?
Guys, whatever. You call it.
Beard.
A what? What did he say?
A what?
A
guys.
A guys.
G-Y-S-E, guys.
Minus the dis.
Okay. Well, I'm married.
G-Y-Z, guys.
Let me read
I know,
it.
but I think it's a fuck. I think she's a fucking. What do they call that? Fucking. A guys, or whatever you call it.
Beard.
A beard, yeah.
Yeah.
That beard on your face.
I'll finish your jokes for you, John. I'm good at this.
Come on, let me read some super chats before they ask for their money back. Hey, John, glad you.
I don't really care. I mean,
This is interesting. The only reason John wanted 10 kids was to saddle Susanna with so many kids she couldn't have a career outside the house and outside of taking care of him.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds like John's blueprint.
Yeah. And he
For
is
sure.
so worried about people abandoning him that what's the best way to lock them into the house? You know,
Right.
10 people that she has to take care of.
Still didn't work.
Nope.
Right.
I'm just saying maybe Karl is gay. I don't know.
Who cares? It's
But if it is, what's so
2024.
bad about it? What's so bad about it?
Yeah, everybody's gay now. Well, I'm gay.
But
Look at my
keep
shirt.
hearing him that he's gay.
The guys who don't have gay children are saying to John, what's wrong with it? And John, who has gay children, is going, I don't know, nothing. That's why I keep bringing it up.
Bob,
But you're hammering him that he's gay and nothing's wrong with being gay. Why are you trying to embarrass him about being gay if it's not a bad thing?
It's not a
Gay
bad
people
thing.
have kids. Gay people have kids,
It's
John.
not a bad
Just
thing.
so you know.
Bob, I'm asking him if that's why. That's the reason.
We're not going to go there.
Dues, pay it.
I'm just trying to get to know Karl a little better.
Yeah. It's not a
Showbiz
bad
ain't working
idea.
out.
Yeah, it's called giving back.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh, stop already.
Okay.
We don't.
Wow. Stop. Can you? Every time I say, I forgot how bad this is. Can you imagine his children looking at this?
Forget, they didn't have to look at it. They saw it in real
I know
life.
this. I know.
You think he didn't do this to them?
Oh, yeah, they did.
We don't deal with homophobia here.
It's not homophobia. He sounds
Not
effeminate.
cool.
Fool. Maybe he's
Not even that effeminate. He's not even that effeminate.
Maybe he's a metrosexual. He's probably wearing makeup.
He lives in Rochester.
But again, what's wrong with any of it? What is the problem with it?
They don't have those there.
They don't
I
have
don't think
makeup there.
metrosexuals like
I've
the
seen the
Buffalo
women.
Bills.
No, nobody likes the Buffalo Bills.
Jesus Christ.
Do that.
Dr. Fry, $9.99. Bob, is it true?
Dues, pay it. I'm not saying that Karl is gay. I'm wondering why.
Shut up with the Karl's gay. I'm gayer than Karl. I'm gayer than Karl.
Saying that.
I'm gayer than Karl. I have 2 kids. I could suck dick on the side.
But this is John's. This is all he's got. Is that Karl's gay?
Call people fags. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Karl's right. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's his MO since K-Rock. I mean, we just listened on Blunder the other day, the Harvey Firestein thing, and did he say, he goes, I don't understand. If you want to put it up a guy's, why not just do it to a girl instead?
Yes, right. Yeah.
Right. Well, but it's like, what? Go after Karl's. Like, who are you, Karl? Why you're not even fit to lick my boot? I've done so much in this business. What have you done as far as what I've done? You know, go after his professional career. Go after how he broadcasts. Why can't he? There's nothing that he can say about Karl other than that he's gay and he's got crooked teeth and he looks funny.
Because being gay, gay hurts him. Right? Gay is embarrassing to him. Gay is humiliating to him.
Right. Well,
so
I'm not alluding
an insult.
Right. I'm not alluding to anything here, but a lot of times, you know, when you feed these like Christian preachers who are like so anti-gay and legislators who are so anti-gay, they end up in a men's room in an airport getting a blowjob. So
tip tapping those toes, baby.
Right.
He talks about every dude's dick that he's ever met.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you and Vinny are in agreement here. John is gay, Vinny says.
I'm saying, hey, listen, he might not play for the team, but you know, he's in the dugout.
He gets very uncomfortable with the thought because it makes him uncomfortable that maybe I am gay. Maybe I am gay if don't clip that. If people are, you know, what if I liked it? Oh my God, that would ruin my life. I gotta be such a macho man because my daddy used to beat me in the basement every time I did something gay.
Tim Dillon told a great story a while back on a podcast about hooking up with some like Puerto Rican firefighter and meeting in a motel in Jersey, and as the guy's blowing Dylan, he looks up at him and he goes, "You know I'm not gay, right?" And Tim's like, "Yeah, totally." He's like, "You're so not gay."
Which, if you're gay, like getting a straight guy is like
what a turn on.
That's like a black dude getting a white chick. You know, it's like the holy grail of what you want.
You know the famous Larry Ambrose story, where I
don't remember.
Yeah, he's early on, like kind of open gay comedian,
right?
And he picked up some straight guy after the show, and they got really drunk, went back to the hotel. They did whatever they did, and the next morning the guy wakes up and goes, "It's like, oh God." He goes, "Did I perform a gay act?" And Larry goes, "No, a gay act is Bette Midler." He's like, "You fucked me." Yeah, okay.
Sweetheart, a gay act is Bette Midler. You fucked me.
Yeah.
That's great.
Sweetheart.
You put some blue cheese in the guy's ass, I'll go down there.
Karl might be dabbling in homosexuality. That's all.
Listen, I'm going to defend Karl right now. Even if Karl is a metrosexual, as you call it, Karl's a good broadcaster. That's one of the reasons he's on. And you can, John, you cannot like him, but he's a good broadcaster. That's why I like.
They should call this podcast "Old Guys Yelling." Like, nobody knows how to use a microphone. Why they have to? Everybody has to yell. It's like talking to your parents on the phone, and they're talking to you like, "So what are you doing today?" It's like it's not a walkie-talkie. You can just
Do you want to talk to your mother?
Yeah.
You just walk by the room, you just hear your grandfather go.
Wow, you dumped out. What happened?
You dumped out when you yell like that. You dump out.
Yeah. It was too loud.
Yeah,
but I heard the N-word, so that
that's all that counts. Yeah.
Oh, damn it! I gotta get my reverb together. Is that better?
Yes. Get your life together.
Hello.
Yep. So far.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. In Rochester, New York.
He's still good at it. Like, I can't get mad at the guy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, Canoga Park's not that nice. I've been there.
I'm not there.
Where you live is a shithole.
Really? It's a shithole. I bought my house for $205,000. I sold it for $400, you dumb fuck.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, that's a good brag.
And I put 80,000 down. Please.
I got a question, John. Everybody wants to know this. If I don't ask you this, I'm going to get beat up. You've been reaching out to your mods lately. Are you coming back? You've been hinting that you're coming back. Will you have a show on the internet again?
I haven't reached out to my mods.
Okay, then pretend I didn't say that. Are you coming back to the internet? Will you have a show again?
No. I don't really care. I mean, I do.
Whoops.
I believe him. I really. What's that?
Maybe I am gay.
Show?
Maybe I am gay.
Well, all right. Yeah, maybe you are.
I suck dick on the side.
All the greats are doing it. Don't worry about it. You were going to say something, Mike? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the only way you can get a Netflix deal now, really.
It really is.
You know, okay, I'm drunk all the time. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, now.
You yourself said you're at the Pickwick pub every day at 3 p.m. That's something you said. I didn't say that.
Hey, how can I do that if I'm not off from school till 3:04, you dumb?
No, I'm talking about before you took the gig as a substitute teacher when you were
No, happy hour doesn't start till 4. I don't get that at 4.
you go, if you want to fight me at Pickwick pub every day at 3, I'm there.
Yeah,
and then you're like, why does people get in trouble?
You got a technicality.
Did you hear him say it?
Yeah, he got in trouble for saying that.
Yeah, he got you. And typical John, he tells you to come when he's not there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's if you a problem, you come then. Okay, now, Bob, I'm going to be honest with you here, and I want your opinion. Well, I'm always honest, but I want your opinion, even though these assholes think I'm a pathological liar, and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
On the Stir Show, all we did was
pathological
talk truth about our lives. I mean, I talk about my hemorrhoids. I talk about everything. I talk about, Anyway. Shuli was one of my moles. Now, Shuli.
What does that mean?
That he wasn't. Now, Bob.
I like to think that I wasn't, but he's telling me I was. This is interesting.
How else? Now, you'll probably heard this story.
No, but what is a moles? Explain that to the people.
Okay. So when Shuli was still at the Stern Show, he told me a story that only Shuli could tell, which is...
It was in Hebrew.
Karl, you want to hear it? I know you're a big Stern fan. You jerk off to all of us. So, Bob. Shuli told me a story because you're not allowed to walk down the hall.
Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away.
Always, after Howard, when the show ends, Howard's got to walk out to an empty hallway.
Yeah.
All right. Shuli told me his girlfriend, I believe her name's Christina. I don't know. At the time,
don't know. Right there. Once he said it, he was like, "Oh, I should say it."
My question is, when would I tell him this story, and why would I tell him this story? When have we ever crossed paths, other than when his job was to put me on hold?
Right. Or I saw you in a hotel with him.
Right. Or his drunken stumbling towards me in a hotel. But this is what he's got to do. I'm his mole now. And this is the big bombshell story that I told him.
Had to go to the bathroom because they sequestered him in another room.
So keep in mind, my wife is at the show during show hours, just hanging out, because everybody's wives and girlfriends did that.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think they had a book club, right?
They did. They just hung out in Robin's office and just relaxed.
And she had to go to the bathroom. And she was very nervous to go because she didn't want to run into Howard. So she went to the bathroom, and then she walks out of the bathroom, and she walks down the hallway, and who's coming out? The Pelican himself. So then she sees Howard, and then she goes back into the...
Oh, I thought you were talking about me, Pelican.
The Royal
Eagle. Yeah.
Toucan.
Yeah.
You're
Jason Seagull.
Yeah.
Sequestered room, and she says to Shuli, "I'm so sorry. Howard saw me. I hope I don't get you fired." Now, I ask you, who else is going to tell me that story?
Let me tell you, when my wife met Howard, it was at the Christmas party, and all Howard kept saying is, "How the hell are you with this idiot?" That's all he kept asking her.
Everybody there said that.
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen pictures, and I say that to myself.
Yeah.
Yes. I saw her today when she came home, and I said it to myself.
That's fascinating. Please go on.
Anybody that would...
Bob, why won't he just admit it? He's gone. Why won't he just admit that he told me that story? Why not? Dude.
Okay, let's say his scenario is true. How am I a mole? What information did I give him?
Right, that Howard walks down the hall, which
That
had
Howard-
already been established.
Right, that Howard doesn't want to be bothered when he's walking
Right.
down the hall, right? That's the bombshell information that I sneaked out to him.
Right. Well, that was the very famous Opie and Anthony video,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Well, Opie, not
Opie,
Anthony.
right. Well,
yeah.
from that show, yeah.
But that was even the main. That was like the lobby of Sirius. That was he's talking about. What he's talking about is Howard comes out of the studio. There's that hallway to his office in the back, past JD's studio.
Right.
And supposedly my wife was using the bathroom that isn't in that hallway.
Right. Yeah.
So there's no
the bathroom's
way
down toward
Right.
the where the TV place. Yeah.
You got to hang a right and then a left, and you go down by where Howard TV was. That's where the employee bathroom is.
Right.
Guess what?
Where the Sibian was. Yeah.
Guess what? Howard doesn't use that bathroom.
Right. No, he wouldn't use the bathroom. That was disgusting.
Well, I heard she couldn't fit in the employee bathroom.
It's
She
true.
had to
I was
use
just
the
going
one
to
in the
say,
hallway.
it's not for obese people. High Pitch Eric has to use the public one too.
Sorry, Howard. Sorry.
No, my wife, this is true. My wife leaned over. She goes, I got to fucking drop a log like you wouldn't believe. I go in Howard's bathroom, sweetie. Do it there.
He was telling me that Howard's gotten too full of himself. Now,
it's pretty good.
Kevin, that is why.
Me or Karl?
You. Brennan.
Too.
That is why when I interviewed Shuli at that hotel lobby, he was so afraid. He was afraid that I was going to say, Shuli,
I was afraid I was going to get drunk from your breath, is what I was afraid of.
you are
Can
my
I point out
mole.
why this is stupid?
Yeah, well, because it's him.
Well, of course. But if you were his mole,
Right.
why wouldn't he have said to you,
Right.
hey, I'm going to interview you in the lobby? Or why would he choose to interview you and potentially blow the cover of one of his moles? The whole premise is retarded. Damn it. That's my third one.
Yep. Put it in the jar.
Why are you running away from me? And he was shitting in his pants, and that's why. There's no other reason. That's the reason.
Listen, John, I hate to break it to you, but only one of us shit our pants that night. And it didn't smell like that until you showed up, my friend. Look. Wait, hold on. We got a big celebrity here. No G here. I just want to give him some love. J-Dad in the building. I'm here for the SJ aroma of an old slimy fish tank filter and loserdom. Thank you very much, J-Dad. I hope you're well, pal. Yes, Mike.
So if his scenario is true, so then there's two ways he could go. The one that Frog just said, which you give you the heads up about it,
right?
Or if you're going to ambush with "You're my mole" on camera. I mean, that's what gets you views, right? That'll get the eyes on.
Yeah, sure.
Shuli, you're my mole, and then whatever questions you're going to ask.
What if I double cross him and I go, I'm your mole, John, and what's Howard going to do to you when he finds that out?
Wow.
Wait a minute, I didn't even think of that.
Wow. M. Night Shyamalan there.
You know, it's just crazy, though. A guy who was so adamant about getting away from the Howard Stern show can't get away from the Howard Stern show. This guy constantly had to come back and try to he had to go back and interview you at the Howard when you know, go to the Howard Stern staff meeting, just follow you guys around. It's like, get a life, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you moved on. What's
Right.
Jay
Dude.
Leno doing?
It was even more pathetic.
Which one
than
of you
that.
is at the airport?
Huh?
I
Well,
have a flight at 12.
Mike
so
put his air conditioner on high. Disregard.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I live in a suburb where we have things going on.
60 degrees.
I'm not in the fucking swamp there, Frog. The only thing you hear is alligators shitting in your
I mean, John, even before the lobby, was hanging out that morning when we were broadcasting in the alley behind the studios where we were all broadcasting with Melrose Larry Green and speech impediment man. I remember going out I was going to go have a smoke during one of the breaks, and somebody, maybe Ronnie, is like, so you know, Melrose is out there and speech and John. Stuttering John, and everybody was laughing that he was hanging out in the alley. Wow. That was everybody inside the studio was laughing about it.
Wow. Now,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah. So if he's going to start doing these crazy interviews that he's known for, first of all, why not interview those two guys? get some dirt. Have him say some dirt about Howard. I mean, that would have been something. He's out there anyway, drinking with those guys or whatever he's doing. But why do this? If that's what you want to do, jump it back into that game of interviewing people. You were in L.A. Find celebrities, interview them. I would have watched that.
I imagine John is getting his ass kissed by Melrose and Speech because it's Stuttering John, so why would he want to go after them? There's two people who like him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, 3 Wack Packers hanging out.
Yeah. All he was missing was his own signs to hold up.
What did you call him, Shuli? Patient Zero?
Patient Zero, dude. 100%.
Jeff Moss asks, did anyone tell Howard that John had been there? Do you know?
Oh, yeah. Everybody knew it. I remember it was in the studio in between, during a break. And Gary's like, Stuttering John's in the alley with Melrose Larry Green and speech impediment man. And Howard just eating his lunch, shaking his head, just laughing about it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Essentially,
that's an exclusive.
Please.
I don't really care. I mean, I do. Carl.
I give Bob credit, man. He was trying. He was trying hard to get me in there. But this pussy would have fucking ran away if the first pussy had enough balls to send me the fucking link.
Carl. Aren't you happy that I got Pelican was able to show that fucking ridiculous meeting that Howard.
So now he's saying he got the video of the meeting, but I thought I got him that video because I was his mole.
Right. I'm hearing a lot of echo. Is that?
Yeah, it's in the package.
Oh, it's in the package.
Yeah.
Howard had. Aren't you happy?
What's wrong?
He's such a moron.
Who, Mike or John?
Yeah, Mike.
Why?
I'm not sure. Was it Mike? I jumped the gun there. Was it Mike?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was right.
I love that. Oh, I love that meeting. I've analyzed it many times.
I got it from?
If we had a real producer, I
From who,
wouldn't worry
Shuli?
about that shit.
Not Shuli. It was another mole I had there. I had
not Shuli. Not Shuli. He didn't say that when he was trying to get me fired by saying I gave him the fucking tape. Piece of shit.
You know what's crazy about that is that even if he got you fired, even if he did get you fired, he's not taking your job.
No,
he's not getting it. That's the crazy shit. I'd rather him try to get you fired to get your job. At least that would that would make sense. But the fact that he just wants you to get fired.
No, this is Joker in Dark Knight Rises. He's just like anarchy.
Just burn it all down, man.
Say the word burn.
Yeah, dude. He like you hit it right on the head. Why don't you set up a car crash for me like you did Mitch Fattel when you took his spot? You son of a bitch.
Well, at least when he tried to get you. Well, at least when he got your sponsor canceled, he tried to take it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
he would have hated it. He would have hated it. It was all healthy food. He would have hated it.
3 moles. I still have one there now. Dues payer. If I said Shuli recorded, it's not him. So that's a mistake.
I mean, you could have gotten him fired for saying that, so you should be more careful, probably.
Well, no,
things like that.
I didn't think I said that, but if I did, I apologize. I didn't.
Hey, I have a question for you, Jack. You're talking about how much money you have and how much your apartment sold for. How come it was in your mom's name? You said it was for creative accounting purposes. What does that mean? Sounds illegal. Explain that.
Okay, here we go. You ready? Because even Vince's condo in Manhattan is in his mom's. His dad.
I'm not asking Vince anything. I'm asking you.
I'm going to tell you why, you dumb fuck, if you just listen.
How to make friends with John.
I swear to God, I watch this show. The Karl and John show, I'd watch it every day.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the reason. When I got
that's called a show. That's why it's crazy to you, Kevin.
Oh, this is how it's done.
There's a beginning, a middle, and an ending. What's crazy is that someone working for the show would be a mole for John, thinking that he was a real power player in the industry. Right. What do we get out of being a mole for this guy?
Right.
got divorced, my wife had credit cards that I didn't know about, with Wells Fargo, whatever. My
married
credit,
Chad?
my credit went down to 570.
Jesus Christ.
No doing of his own. No doing of his own, by the way, right?
Wow.
All Susanna's fault.
Yeah.
What a
So
piece
when
of
I got-
shit, man.
Yeah.
What a piece of. You think this is the kind of guy who would let Susanna anywhere near his credit cards? Fuck that bullshit. No way.
And what did she buy? I mean, we know
Probably
the shit
stuff
that
they
he bought.
needed. Probably
Yeah.
shit they needed for the kids and for the house.
Not a $10,000 pool table.
Yeah, she's not flying in fucking pizza from New York, you dumb fuck.
Wow, what a dummy.
Oh boy, if you didn't hate John, if you're new to this and you didn't hate John, this is the one you watch. You're like, holy shit.
My condo, my mom's credit.
That was all your ex-wife's fault, Susanna?
Well, it's not her fault. She just didn't tell me about it, and then I didn't know about it, so I didn't get any mail. I didn't pay it, and with that and other things.
But you.
Some things never change.
Yep.
He didn't know the electric bill was coming in the mail. He doesn't know this is in the mail.
You didn't know it was a 4-way stop, officer.
Yeah. What's this box in front of my house?
Also bought a house you probably couldn't afford when you got the gig at Leno, so maybe that hurt your credit too? No? Okay.
Anyway.
You know, if you don't get mail, you don't have to pay ever. I mean, that's a rule.
They don't put that flag up on the mailbox. It ain't really in there.
But even if that's
out of mind.
But even if that's true, talk about a guy who is not putting any effort into any sort of personal family life. Like he doesn't get mail. He doesn't look at that his taxes, his bills, anything. What a fucking piece of shit.
Hey, do you want me to answer the question, Carl, or are you going to just fucking...
I just think you're, I don't know. Keep going. Explain.
Okay. So my mom's credit is over 800. It's perfect. It's like...
Hold on. Why would you pay Susanna's credit card unless it was a joint account, which you'd sign off on? There is no way you don't know about it.
Right.
To be fair, Mariah Carey didn't know you have to pay for electricity. That I understand. That's Mariah Carey.
But she was a millionaire at 19.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. She doesn't know a lot of things because she never had to deal with it.
Right.
But there's no way that she had any sort of control over the money, or he didn't know about anything that was going on monetarily in the house. He had the final say because he liked being in charge. He had the money, so if she needed something, she'd have to go, John, we need this. Can we use your credit card? Like, you don't think to check your credit score or to check your credit bills or anything like that?
He ruled with an iron fist. There's nobody spending money without him knowing. Karl killed here, all with a grin on his face. This is gold. Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Karl.
This is Karl's finest hour, really.
Without a doubt. Can you guys do a couple of these while I pee and grab a drink?
Sure. Hey, Mary Jane Jarvis, thank you for being a member.
He's a lot all of a sudden, by the way. I can notice you guys don't break his balls quite.
He
as
learned
much
it from
as
you,
me.
Frog. Okay.
I guess so.
Thank you for being a member for 20 months. It's okay that John sees time with Howard as special. It's stupid that he thinks that makes him talented. Yes. I visited fam in a hospital, but I'm not a doctor. So correct. Fancy Hippo, $4.99. Thank you. I'm about 20 minutes behind, but Shuli and Uberdog going to the parade had me... underdog. Going to the parade had me laughing uncontrollably when it was happening live. Yes. Dave Daffler, $2. Scott was in the union. Game over. Thank you. You want to take a couple, Zen?
No.
Okay. Mule. Thank you for being a member. 24 months. I don't know, but I've been told it's hard to run with the weight of gold. Other hand, I've heard it said it's just as hard with the weight of lead. Skull! Thank you, Mule. J.R. Ryan, member for 19 months. I'm here for the classic Rico. Loving it. Thank you, J.R. Dave Daffler, $2. Time sensitive. Amberlynn, snack time now. Ooh, I'm sure
we're going to begin live. I checked.
Still going on.
Is she live?
No, when I saw that come in, though, I went over to her channel because I was hoping that's what he meant.
I'm sure she's snacking anyway.
Or as they call it, feeding time.
Colonic Stacker, member for 5 months. Thank you, man. Ricada looks like Tom Green with monkeypox.
I like that. I'm pouring a drink. And do another
good
one.
for you, man. Ooh. Stewie Felt, thank you for the $5. Just like the Yankees, he's not on the team, but he can't stop talking about him. Yes, he's gay adjacent. Yes.
Agendum. I knew
Greg
that guy.
Bischoff, $5. Do you really think John's?
Absolutely.
That haircut, it's tough to deny. Not wearing a ring. Dave always spots it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. Eagle Eye Dave over there. The guy that saved Gerald Ford from assassination was a closeted gay and was a severe alcoholic that got exposed by the media. Get out of here. Was he gay before he saved Gerald Ford?
Once he grabbed him and pushed him down, he realized his true self.
Did the bullet graze his gay bone or something? I don't know. Or 10 months. Been a bit busy with family, summer stuff, but watch when I can. Keep up the great work, boys. Always funny. FSJ. Jackie Daytona.
Thank you, Jackie Daytona.
Regular human bartender. Waiting for Stuttering John to come out and release his gay film sequel, One Blue Maniac. Time sensitive. Toe hits goal. Snack time extended. Let's go.
You know what's interesting about that? He
What?
didn't do an evening show today. Speaking of hitting the goal.
Well, I thought the audience was supposed to be rewarded when he hits the goal.
No, he made his nut for till Tuesday. He doesn't have to do a show.
Just fuck the evening show.
That's my new sign off, guys. Go fuck yourself. We'll see you Monday.
It's kind of the Kevin Brennan method. If you make
Right.
enough money, you're done with the show. We're done with the show, guys.
Hey, dollar signs. Hit like. Hey, chat. Hit like. Hit subscribe. Come on, just one kiss. Come on, baby.
Hey, meal ticket.
Back where you belong, baby girl. Look at you.
Behind my paywall.
Thank you, J-Dad. I miss Stuttering John's soccer mom haircut. TSN. Then, now, forever.
When he smiles and his eyes get all like Chinesey, like he looks like one of those good luck statues they put in the Chinese restaurants when they sit down. He's so fat in this video.
Yeah. Several chins.
Time sensitive. You forgot how long you have left cottage cheese. How long you've left cottage cheese out on the counter? Just smell it. Yes. Worst comes to worst, pinky. Taste it. You know.
Yeah.
You won't vomit from a pinky's worth. All right, let's go.
You know, it's stellar credit. My mortgage is much cheaper in my mom's name. And what I do, Carla, is I had my mom sign a grant deed, so whenever I wanted, I could change it back to my name.
Carla.
By the way, John, when I was a teenager, I had my parents co-sign so I could get a car. So I get it. I understand.
It's just because of my credit. And the house I have now, I'll tell you, is also in both of my names. And then when when the interest rates come down, she's going to sign a quitclaim deed, and then I'm going to put it in my name and get a better interest rate. How do you like that, Carl? You just got schooled a little bit in real estate.
What do you? Well, I got schooled. You just said your credit was 560 and you blamed your ex-wife for it.
No.
Wait a minute. Is that what I said?
How was that on me? You're acting like I'm the idiot?
Yeah, You're a girl, Carl. So I had my mom sign for me, right? And
wow.
No,
I bought both my houses in my name. How's that?
Good.
Oh, you one of those? You one of those? You buy houses in your name?
You have your own money.
I'm buying a house in my name.
John, do you know Karl bought his own house? Have to be using my credit card.
Oh, God.
Why for you cannot buy your own house, John?
Most multimillionaire geniuses have shitty credit. John's right as usual. Yeah, man, it's a minefield out there.
Good. In Rochester, I guess you can. But I'm just telling you that that's why I had to do it. Every other house I bought was in my name.
Oh, Carla, I heard your house is in your boyfriend's name.
His head looks like a pear.
Oh, he's amazing. The fact that he's goofing on anyone coming into a picture like this is crazy.
Well, this is also a guy who, when he bought his first house, he had to borrow money from Gary because he couldn't cover the down payment. He just had enough money to
and
buy
then
a
months
house.
later, what did he do? You remember?
I don't remember.
They were arguing on the air, and John calls Gary cheap.
Oh, right.
Right.
And Gary's like, it took Gary like 10 minutes. I don't know if somebody came in and reminded him or it just hit him. And he's like, wait a minute. He's like, you calling me cheap? I loaned you $5,000.
Well, that's how you know Gary's a good guy because
Yes.
that's not on the front of his head there.
Read
What do you
some
mean-
super chats.
What do you
Does
mean in
John-
Rochester? All right, go
Does
ahead.
John really
Rochester's
think
the armpit of the world. How can you be proud of living there? It's a shithole.
The armpit of the world now, Rochester.
World now,
was.
yeah.
Okay.
Calcutta, move over.
right, exactly. Yeah. Tehachapi, you're off.
Do you like photography, John? Invented here.
No, I like photography.
Oh, you guys better stop with this piazza talk. Does John really think he's
I'm
a
drunk right now. Yeah, I'm drunk on 2 fucking Miller fucking Ultras. Get the fuck out of here.
They're Nick Ultras. So
Right,
so
right,
he might be drunk.
Hey, Natty M wants to know, John, did you cause Brent Hatley to leave when you left him that voicemail about wanting to kick Shuli's ass?
Good question.
I don't remember that. Maybe I was having a bag.
Didn't Brent reach out to you, John?
I don't know, man. Dude,
No?
I can't remember every one of these stupid fucking things.
Just
I
ask.
don't even know who Brent Hatley is.
Like I'm your mortal enemy. I'm the guy you want to destroy. You wouldn't remember that?
Right.
Yeah, hold on. Natty Ann. Thank you.
Well, I know now that.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, now I do because he fucks his wife on camera or something. I don't know.
Wow, so you do know.
That Brent had. Oh.
Oh, yeah, no. You
yeah,
sound
yeah.
like you said a different name at
Yeah,
first. Yeah, I know, yeah.
They said Red Hatley.
Red, I don't know, Red Hatley.
Other people fuck his wife on camera, but yeah.
Hold on, Carl. I'm going to get
Allegedly.
I don't really care. I mean, I do. Hey, I'm a Little Rascals fan. What? Pay as you exit. Fuck off.
No, hold on, John. That is how business works. Half up front, half after the job.
Oh, really? Is that how business works?
Yes,
Really?
John. I've been in business for a long time.
Okay,
I know this.
okay.
Do you get paid? Do you get
Okay.
paid before you substitute teacher after, asshole? You get paid after the job is done. That's what.
Oh, he goes, what? Like, this is some complex question he's asking him. Do they give you your paycheck before you start your shift or after?
They pay you.
The
You don't
same
get a
as
paycheck
comedy.
before you do your
I
job.
get paid every single day. It's on a time card.
No.
Oh, my God. What a fucking retard. Put in some money for me, Frog.
It's on a time card. It's proof every day, you dumb
Right.
fuck.
Do you know what a time card is? It represents the time that you just did, not time
Yeah,
you're going to do in the future.
but LAUSD ain't gonna fuck me.
retard.
Vince the lawyer is gonna fuck me. LAUSD is not gonna fuck me. Carl Heberger and fucking Shuli Egar
relaxing.
are gonna fuck me.
Phrasing. Boom.
Brandon O'Quinn.
That's his dream, by the way, at the same time. That's why we started this.
Says, is Stuttering John currently starring in a Pilgrim movie?
I know this head. I'm in the awkward stage. I'm growing my hair long. It's my midlife crisis. Fuck off.
Kevin, do you have a storm by you? Do you have a crazy storm in Jersey?
Jesus. Midlife crisis.
He's 60.
Midlife. He's 60.
Yeah, he's living to 120. You know. Yeah.
My midlife crisis. He's been in a midlife crisis since he left Stern. What are you talking about?
I got news for you. He's been in the awkward phase since he left Stern, too.
Jersey?
No.
It's fucking blasting outside right now.
Yeah,
What
you
the
guys
fuck? You
gotta-
doing the weather now?
The next DJ Davos song is going to be X-rated. Shuli's going to fuck me. Carl's going to fuck me.
Levy.
No, I'm just saying. in
Yeah,
case
it's the
they
5
knock
o'clock
off.
hour. We do sports and weather. Traffic.
Hey, KB, before you read that next super chat, I have to jump off.
All right.
I do the Drew and Mike show every other Tuesday, but I just want to say, John, props
Run
to you for
away,
coming on
run
here.
away, run away.
No, let him finish. Let him
John,
finish.
come on my show anytime. You have an open invitation, my friend.
Yeah, John,
All right,
let him finish.
I'd love to talk to you again anytime. But thank you for doing this. I'm proud of you. I love that you came on here today. I think people are very excited to hear from you again. I hope you come back again soon to the internet. Start your show up again. We love you, buddy.
See? What a gentleman.
Right.
What a gentleman.
And I'm sure John's going to also be very gracious and and give out his thanks.
He
He's gonna
extended an olive branch.
Yeah.
Right. He's gonna walk to the net and shake his hand.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like a good sportsman.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry like Toe when I see this. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, you just love goofing on me, you prick.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. He saw right through that one.
All right, great job, Karl. Thank you.
Do what you want. Just don't
Thanks, guys.
take anything from me.
All right. Well, you sent me
Yeah,
a cease
see you
and
later,
desist, but I
buddy.
think you do care. But okay. Bye, guys.
Take care,
Bye,
buddy.
Chance
Take
Don't
Player.
stern goofed on me, you dumb fuck.
Wow.
Bravo.
That was
Bravo.
Good for
Fucking
him.
great.
Yep.
Classic.
You know
moment.
what? It reminds me we should go back and watch the Karl and John shows, Frog.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
There's only a couple of them, right?
Yeah. Real quick, if you're looking for a new OOTD, hit up the Shuli Network merch store for our limited edition Pride dress.
Wow. TSNmerch.store. Get the item that Frog will be wearing and displaying for all of you right here.
Next live show.
Yeah.
Just fucked me.
Yeah. Can you let our beautiful merch guy send you? Well, I know he knows your size. Just have him send you one.
Yeah.
Extra small.
Yes.
Extra small. Petite, if you will.
Yeah.
Also, we have our Digger Please shirts that are on sale as well. I don't know if we okayed that or not.
I thought it was Digger who? Digger what? I thought it was those shirts, but I could be wrong.
I'm definitely getting one.
All right. I'm going to DoorDash Karl one of those pride dresses. Now we're talking. Woo! Let me get through these real quick. J Dead. The Dabbleverse is a minefield of lies, backstabbing, and a-holes. Had to take a break from it to figure out who was what, and you guys were always cool to me. Love y'all. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Dude, it's fucking ugly out there, man. We got you, you know? We're here to have a good time and to
back,
laugh.
Potter.
And, yeah, if you're into that, you found the right place, all right? Zen doing COVID jokes in 2035 is hilarious.
Just you wait.
Yeah. Mike, I would say his head looks like a giant bell.
It does, like the Liberty Bell. Yeah.
New Amberlynn Show, getting hit on by my DoorDasher. Someone sent me flowers and almost went to a mental hospital.
That's true, actually. That's the name of one of her most recent videos that she got hit on by her DoorDash driver.
Oh, we may have to catch up on that one.
I'm going to guess what ethnicity he is.
Before we look into that, there was something that I caught this morning on Breaking Points. Do you guys know who Joe Rogan is?
I don't even know what Breaking Points is, but go ahead.
You wouldn't. Joe Rogan. So you know that Liver King guy that was like all into the all meat thing?
Yeah, he would just eat raw liver, right? That was his gimmick.
And he got exposed for, doing steroids or whatever. Well, I guess he wanted to fight Joe Rogan, or he was stalking Joe Rogan. He got arrested. Check this out.
Story to end on. After an insane couple of weeks, Liver King has found himself under arrest in the city of Austin. Let's go ahead and put some of that video up there on
So he
the
went to
screen.
Austin?
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, guy's an idiot.
And I hear that he held up a clock radio over his head.
Oh,
issuing, quote, terroristic threats against Joe Rogan. Liver King, his real name is Brian Johnson, as revealed in the documentary.
Oh, he was on our show.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you something. One thing I learned from Levy's exit, and that is you don't threaten billionaires.
What's really weird about it is he gets out of jail and he posts a video, and this is the video that he posts.
Wow.
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King.
Ew. What the fuck's going on with that belly button?
That don't.
Yeah. I have zero training in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt. You should dismantle me. But I'm thinking of fighting with you. Your rules. Whatever you want me to weigh, I'll weigh it. I weighed 190 this morning. I'll come to you whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready to go, I want a vibration plate, by the way. That's what I'm saying.
People are fucked up.
Dude, this is nothing. Somebody just sent me this. This was 15 minutes after he got out of jail. He did this video. You got to see this. I think this guy might have a problem. I'm no expert.
All right, let's see.
Good morning, Primals.
He does have
From
a
the
problem.
vibration plate of the greatest state in the world, Austin, Texas. Texas is the state, just to be clear.
Thank you.
Bags under my eyes. Haven't slept a whole lot. And it's been an amazing gift. When you fracture the physical, don't sleep, don't eat much, drink much. You go deeper into something else. You got to maybe express something else.
That sounds like the Ultimate Warrior doing a promo.
Yeah, yeah. This guy's doing. He's giving himself sleep deprivation.
Something else. Ask me what.
Is he talking into a fan?
What's going? Is he shivering? What's going on?
But he's got David Bowie eyes.
Almost as annoying as Mike with his air conditioning.
Luke, I'm your father.
Wi-Fi. I can't wait to share it. So, good morning, Primals. What I'm doing, do it with me. Get the early morning sun through the eyes on the face on the skin. Get the bare feet connected, anchored, grounded into the earth. About to go do that with the
Do that, you'll be crazy just like me, guys.
Pops right now. Down there, that's where the Dobermans go to play down there at the water. They like to do a stick champion game. That's what we're about to do. And we're going to go somewhere today here in Austin.
Eat some liver. You're boring. This is not your strong suit. Like, do something stupid and crazy.
He's about to. Listen.
Go somewhere today here in Austin. If anybody knows where Seth Rogen's the other version of him that rhymes with blow. If anyone knows where its family's going to be today, if you could let my team know so that we can stay within 200 yards, not close to them, to stay away from them.
That's a cool move. That's smart.
Right.
He's not threatening them. He's saying, I'm in danger. Let me know when Joe Rogan's around me so I can go the other way.
Wow. He's almost as smart as Steel Toe.
I know. I was going to say, let me know if I'm talking about Kayla so I don't talk about her.
He's got an eye like in 28 weeks later when the wife's immune or the kid's immune to the blood.
Oh, look how weird that is. One pupil is pinned and the other one is like a saucer.
It's blown. Yeah. Well, it could be. I mean, sometimes if the iris.
I had a German Shepherd Husky with eyes like that. One was orange, one was blue, and dog was on coke. So
also hated Joe Rogan, which is
also
weird. Yeah.
Oh, please! Actually, I redact that. Don't do anything to their family.
Smart.
If we go somewhere unbeknownst to us today, if anyone who's around us can alert us that there might be anyone with the last name Rogan around.
He needs one of those Japanese tour guide groups walking around with a sign. Go, Rogan, go, run, go.
And I'll happily go the other 200 yards.
Smart.
This thing will help me make
That's why. Oh, no.
What's happening?
He's on some sort of vibrating. What is that for your feet, I guess, huh? Why is it so dirty? What the fuck?
Why is it so dirty? You have to ask. Did you see who's standing on it?
I know, and he's
got his ankle bracelet on. Yeah.
Look at the carpet too. There's at one point when the camera moves, it looks like there's vomit or something on the carpet.
Yeah. I thought that was Chad Zumach's house.
Well, clearly he's in a hotel and he's got pets in there.
Yards. This thing will help me make sure.
Oh yeah, right there.
See
That's
that?
shit.
Oh, yes.
That's shit.
Yeah. No, that's probably cat vomit. It's like a hairball or something.
Just like John.
Ever seen somebody's pupils be different sizes?
Yeah, when they're on PCP, I've seen that happen.
I think in the movie Dune, I've seen it, but other than that, no.
They take half a dose. Yeah.
How good that feels on the ankle.
This guy's snorting liver.
Like that. Making my ankle strong for that. What do you call that one? The heel.
Not running into Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Yeah, on a side note, Joe Rogan would fucking destroy this guy in about 20 seconds. It wouldn't even be close. You ever see the video of Joe doing a spin kick into a giant heavy bag?
Oh, sure.
It's making it real strong for that one. The bone's getting bigger. So that's what's going down today. And then we're going to go to the Capitol.
We're going to stalk some people there, too. Why the hell not?
At 7 p.m. every day, we'll be at the Capitol where they make laws.
Yeah,
Rogan versus
We're gonna
Liver
make
King.
sure that Mike Pence makes Joe Rogan the next president. I don't know. What are you doing?
We're going to make a law where I'm allowed to just go after celebrities when I'm upset.
Yeah, if you see a white guy with an animal skin draped over his head, just walk the other way. It never works out well.
Right.
Yeah, don't strike up a conversation with a guy with a wolf jaw as a hat.
Yeah, I don't know if you might know who I am. You might not. It doesn't really matter the name. But it's Liver King.
Does. That's important.
I'm picking a fight.
Yeah, with the justice system, not with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Who's it with? Seth Rogen.
Oh, poor Seth Rogen's in trouble now.
I don't know what he did.
Joe wouldn't show up and handle this. Now Seth's anyone with Rogan's going down, apparently.
Wait a minute. I don't know what I was doing there.
All right, Seth Rogen didn't show. We're going after Rogaine. Anybody know where Rogaine hangs out?
So he has to be in custody again after this. I mean,
this is a steel toe violation right here. It's got to be.
And
you know what? I'm not going to talk about Joe Rogan anymore. Gino and Keanu are going to do a show. They're going to talk about him.
What's it for? Family.
Oh,
it's for family.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan is from California.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Texas.
Okay.
Grew up on military bases, born on one. Been Texas really my whole life. Really my whole life. It's where I'm from. My mom was born here too.
Okay. How about your dad?
From Texas. I'm a Texan.
Okay.
Welcome to Texas. We're
Thank you.
friendly. But we do things different here.
Uh-oh.
You're about to find out how different.
Yeah. Do them from behind
King
bars.
time.
King time. Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, psycho. Look at that. oh, my God. That's fucking crazy.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is it.
This is a guy to watch.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. If you watch one of his videos and goes, this guy knows health and fitness, I'm going to listen to what he has to say.
Yeah. People's Top 100 Psychos to Watch.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
But here's
Yeah, go ahead.
no, these are the new like fallen stars. These are the people you have to watch because now they're on the downward spiral of their
Yes.
fame.
Yes.
This is great.
Right. We just watched two of them before this.
And so after I got off of live stream, I door dashed ramen because I had no more. And the guy, like when he handed it to me, because I always go outside and I get my stuff. I don't want them to have to go through the lobby, figure it all out, blah, blah, blah. Right. So I always go outside. And he winked at me and I was like, oh my God. And I usually like can catch a vibe. I could tell when someone's like into me. And I've never had this happen to the point of like the person literally messaging me on my DoorDash. So he literally messaged me and he was like, it was so good to see you. You're so beautiful. And then like he asked if I was single and I was just like, what is happening? I mean, it definitely gave me a little pep in my step because
Hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
If you could land a delivery driver, forget it.
Maybe we could meet over a grape soda.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like having a friend who works at Delta. You're like, I get a free ticket every now and then. This is great.
Well, he's just thinking how much money he can make.
That's true.
If he's her only DoorDash
Once she
driver.
finds out she doesn't get a spouse discount, she's out.
I haven't been feeling the greatest like physically due to like my tooth and whatnot. I just didn't know that like DoorDash drivers could like
She had
literally
a
hit
fat
on you
tooth.
in like the DMs on there. Like I'm literally shook about it. And yeah, so that was like a random moment in time.
Oh,
so there's this
Spanish.
new show. I have
She's
been
in
more
Spanish?
on the show grind
She's-
lately. I haven't been watching moment in time.
Thank you. Very kind and beautiful. A pleasure to see you.
Yeah.
Have a nice night, beautiful lady. You are single?
Green card. Yeah, no, it's nice that she can find love.
Wow, she had to translate the message to see him hit on her. That's great.
He's got about an hour before Ice picks him up, so he's like, "All right, let's try this."
he needs a shelter.
He needs a place to hide.
He's gonna.
There's a van following him.
He's gonna cut her open like a tauntaun and climb inside.
Quick, open your mouth.
Show. I have been more on the show grind lately. I haven't been watching as much YouTube. I feel like YouTube is kind of toxic, and here I am uploading to YouTube. It's my job. So a lot of YouTube I just like don't watch as much anymore. There are a few YouTubers I still watch, but I have been like watching some movies and some shows. It takes me a few days to watch a movie. I bounce back
Because of all the breaks to go eat, snacks, all that stuff.
I run out of breath.
I get winded putting it on sometimes.
But there's this one new game show. I love a game show. And I'm watching it on Hulu. It's called 1% Club. And I'm telling you, I need to go on that show because I'm sitting here getting every single question right.
What is the 1% Club? Anybody watch that?
No, I don't know what that is.
Any of you have Hulu?
Yeah, I have Hulu, but I've never watched it. I don't know anything about it.
There's your
Look it up.
homework assignment.
Well, look it up and just tell me what the fucking show's about.
Look it up. You're the one that is Hulu.
I'm busy. Push and play and pause. Would you fucking just Google the goddamn, what is it? 1% fat? What's it called?
All right, listen. Actually, somebody who does shit here just looked it up.
Thank you.
So
Who's
it's,
that? You? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, as close as you're going to get to somebody. So it's 100 contestants compete for the chance to win $100,000. So that's where the 1% goes in. Yeah, it's like just
I thought it was 1% of the Earth's mass, like Neil over here.
I seem dumb. I seem very dumb, ignorant, all the words, okay? I just seem very stupid out loud, but I swear on the inside, I actually am kind of smart, and it's like I don't realize it until I watch shows like this where it's...
Happens to a lot of smart people. They don't realize they're smart, you know?
Right. John said this too.
I'd rather hear what
You who? What?
I'd rather hear what Mike Morse is watching.
What is he watching?
Are you underwater? And I hope you stay there for about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah, Houdini.
Okay.
Kick back and relax. You guys know that dude on Cobra Kai, the original?
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I got to play you this. Apparently, he got in trouble because he bit a female actress on the set. I don't know.
Was it on the set or was this a?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know if it's like a convention. It was something. I don't think it was a set. I might be wrong, but I thought it was like one of those like con.
Well, this is body cam footage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's NBC sponsored body cam footage for some reason.
You cannot bite people. That is not okay.
That is assault.
And it's 100% up to her if she wants to pursue charges. I'd like to understand why you did that.
I apologize. I was just playing because...
Tag, you're it. A cop, can you imagine this age? A cop has to go, you can't go around biting people.
So today I bit my Uber driver.
Because we're very playful together, and I bit down too hard, and I meant to
She's got a mouth mark on her.
I know.
No, we do not play like that. I
apologize.
No, I am really pissed. You have left a mark on my body, which in your 80-year-old brain, you think is play.
He's 80? He looks great.
No, probably not.
He's 78.
Sir, were you raised in a ditch?
Whoa. Wow. No wonder he bit you, talking to people with that kind of mouth.
I thought you were the Viet Cong.
I thought your name's Charlie. I got confused.
So this was
Vietnam
at
flashback.
SummerCon. This is at SummerCon. This is SummerCon. This is one of those,
Okay.
where they sign autographs and stuff.
Who treated you when you were a child? You yelled at me. The audacity. How dare you, sir? How dare
You
you?
definitely should not have done that when you are in the wrong.
I'm very sorry that I got angry because I was indulging in something improper by doing that, and I'm very sincerely sorry.
You know,
I'm just here. Yeah, I'm just here to say sweep the leg. Okay, that's all.
Now I saw this and I don't see anything. Not that it's not
the
there.
bite. Yeah, I don't see anything either.
Right, but they're like it almost drew blood. I'm like,
I don't know, but I mean, I'm going to believe all women, Mike. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sure he did
What a
something
scumbag.
inappropriate, but
Yeah.
I
What are you, a MAGA loser?
listen. Hey,
MAGA.
hey, Trump 48. But I don't. I was trying to look. I actually looked a couple times. I didn't see anything on there, and I'm like, look at this.
Like, you should be apologizing for those shoes if we're being honest.
Sincerely sorry.
Photography evidence of it.
There's nothing there.
Is this not insane to you?
Yes, something is. Yeah.
Boy, these actresses. You know what I mean?
Right. Not that what he did was right, but sometimes you just gotta say,
Shit out,
kick him in, punch him in the balls and move on.
That's all. That's what balls are for. To say, this isn't right.
I want to send you something in the Discord because Bill Hader has a story about this guy, about him being a real cocksucker to him when he was, because Bill Hader used to be a PA.
Oh, yeah.
Before he got into comedy and stuff. So he has all these stories about like Arnold Schwarzenegger and guys like Marty Coe.
Great.
So I'm going to put it in the Discord. And
do that. I'll throw this on. I don't know if this is a trend or something, but I saw this and I thought it was pretty good.
My name is Lisa, and this is my first drink of wine this evening.
This is
My
great.
name is
Oh,
oh yeah.
Hi, my name is Sina. I'm the best man, and this is my first drink of the night.
Dead. Cinnamon whiskey. You're done.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Sina. I'm the best man, and this is my last drink of the night.
He's holding it together pretty good.
Hi, my name's Armin. I'm the groom, and this is the first drink of the night.
Groom.
Yeah.
Hi,
Where's the
my
other
name is
groom?
Armin. I'm the groom, and this is the last drink of the night.
Well, these guys are all right.
Hi, my name's Ashley.
Do you think she's going to be sloppy? I
She's
think
gonna
this
get
one's going to be
messy.
sloppy,
Yeah.
right?
I was going to say the women are the biggest pigs.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm the bride, and this is my first drink of the night. Hi, my name's Ashley. I'm the bride, and this is my last drink of the night for now.
Not bad. Good for her.
My name is Gabe, and
All right. Is he holding it together or is he hitting the
No,
wall?
no,
right?
Not
I'm
with
with
that
you.
goatee.
I was the Reverend for tonight. This is my first drink.
Oh,
He's a reverend.
Reverend. He's gonna be topless.
Tell me when.
Ah!
It's Papa Swords. Last drink of the night.
Amazing.
Or is it?
Maybe Gravy's like, fuck God. You know, he's just like, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, is she
Mess.
gonna be a mess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Amanda. This is my first drink of the day. Hi, my name is Amanda, and this is the last drink of the night.
So she's holding it together.
Hi, my name is Amy.
That's when you want to catch him on the last drink of the night.
Yeah.
This is my first drink of the day. I'm Amy, and this is my last drink of the day. I'm Gianna, and this is my first drink of the day. My name's Gianna,
Oh.
and I'm not sure if this is my last drink of the night. My name is Jill, and this is my first drink of
No,
She'll be
she's not
okay.
going to be messed
Yeah,
up.
yeah, she'll be okay.
the day. My name is Jill, and this is my last drink of the night. Hi, my name is Kelly.
She'll be fucked up.
I think so too. I think she's going to let the fuck
Yeah.
loose.
Yeah.
First drink of the day. Just Kelly, last drink of the night.
Huh?
Hi, my name is Christina.
No, I'm not getting a vibe from her.
And this is my last drink of the day.
Water.
I'm
Yeah.
Kylie. This is my first.
Okay.
I like the dress.
Modelo.
All right.
That
she's gonna get a
factors
little,
in.
She'll get a little messy.
I think so. I think she's going to be fucked up.
Drink. Oh, wait. We have to walk. Oh my God. Hi, my name is Kylie, and this is my last drink.
Nah, she's
My
good.
name's Larry.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She's
Larry,
gonna
this is my
fucking.
first drink.
She's gonna blow everybody.
Oh no.
My name is Laramie.
What
and
happened?
This is probably not my last drink.
Oh, when
Hi, my
they
name's
do
Nicole.
that.
This is my
Yeah. The
Droopy
one
eye
eye
thing.
closes.
Yeah.
Mess.
first drink. Oh, hi, I'm Nicole. Actually, I'm Laramie, and this is my last drink. Hi, my name is Taylor, and this is my
Oh, they're all
first drink.
sloppy bitches. Yeah.
What's your name? How many
Queen.
drinks have you had? I've had like 15 drinks, and my name is Taylor. My name's Aaron.
Yeah.
This is my first drink.
Oh, I don't have a last drink. I have shoes.
I'll drink those.
I'm Taylor. These are my shoes.
We have the next live thing we do. We have to do a first drink, last drink.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna make it to like 4, and then I'm gonna
That's
be
all
a
right.
mess.
Whatever it takes, man.
Who's Kolai? What's
Oh, that
happening
thing's-
on TikTok lately? Anything good there, Froggy?
Yeah. Let me see. I think I had a couple of rustle something up.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna ask the boys one more.
Oh.
Hold on. Yes or no? Mess
Yes.
or no?
Yes.
It has to be yes. Yeah. She's got that.
Hi, my name's Raven. This is my first drink.
Raven. Oh, definitely.
I'm Raven. I don't know what I'm on, but I'm having a great night. Love Madeline and Corey.
Wow. Bingo.
Winner.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I have to pee. I'll be back.
Go pee. Go pee. We got
damn
super
You
chats.
fucking old man.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Shuli,
What?
Ugh,
your boy
voice.
What? I beg your pardon?
Nothing. You're fine.
What
Your
happened?
boy Shavar Anthonason.
Yeah, dude. What's going on?
Dude, there's some drama. He had a girlfriend, apparently, and it
What?
did not end well.
Jesus.
And she's on TikTok talking shit about him. And I bet you'd like to see some of those videos, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Well, they've been hard to track down because every account that he's tagged in the comments is the wrong woman.
Oh my God, Shavar, what are you doing, dude?
I'm still looking, but check.
That's probably part of the problem in their relationship.
He kept calling her the wrong name. All right, let's see what went wrong.
Good early morning, everybody. It's a Thursday.
That beard.
The 20.
What is going on with that
what,
beard?
6th?
I've never seen
Viking,
layers.
dude.
I've never seen layers to a beard like that.
The mustache is lazy. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
And it looks like there's a breeze blowing in from west to east at all times. Go ahead.
Of June? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So 4 days ago, apparently, Kaylee has ended up posting another video
Kaylee.
about me, accusing me of stalking.
Oh no.
Oh, Shavar.
Don't know where she's, to be honest, don't know where she's getting that word from.
No means no.
Farthest
Shavar.
from the truth.
Yeah, I've only been sleeping
don't
in her
suck.
garbage can.
Yeah, sure. I climbed a
Maniac.
telephone pole using spike gloves.
Yeah. What's the matter? You can't collect a girl's old teeth anymore?
Never done that before. Never will do that.
It really
seems to
does.
be-
Ugh.
It looks like he's wearing a fake beard that got off beard that got off the set of Monty Python's Life of Brian. So true.
Shavar.
Oh, Shavar.
She just doesn't seem to be getting over everything.
Oh, her.
I mean,
Right.
it's been what? Probably
It's been.
a month since the last interaction, or
Poor
dispute
darling.
between me and her, and I've moved on. But it would
Okay.
seem she has not. If she's still making videos and talking about this stuff, she just needs to move on. I don't know what's going on in her brain, but
Dick was too good,
as
man.
my mother's, as my mother warns me, she's
Uh-oh.
way too immature. She may be an adult by now, but she's way too immature. She's not mature enough.
This guy's
She
a
told- my
low
mother told me
singer.
that-
This guy fancies himself a professional low singer, but she's immature. Okay.
Yes.
Plus, he's
I wanna know-
retarded.
Yeah,
Plus
I want to
he's
know.
retired, yeah.
I want to know about the beard. So he's growing this regular, and then, but he's got that coming down like a little Billy Goat extra.
Yeah, I don't think he's keeping up on it too much. I'll be
No,
honest
but
with you.
the sides are
I think
trimmed.
he just woke up on that side.
No, I don't think so. I think he's got that's on purpose.
Well, he's got to focus on the middle. The middle is not. It's not right.
He's got this coming down, and the rest is kind of shaved and shaped.
It looks like he's walking against the wind sideways.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There were going to be problems.
He's
She was
just
right.
annoying.
I should have listened to her a long time ago. So
Yeah, listen to your mommy.
At that. So anything
Mama,
she says
Mama said there'd be
about
days
me-
like this.
What's up with his partner? Is his partner doing well? Nate?
Nate, yeah.
No, Nate's been a little quiet.
I don't like that.
This
I don't
guy-
like that one bit.
Separation well at all.
For the retard pern. Mike is proof that all Dems are secretly racist.
No, we're
I
outwardly
agree.
racist, but we just use good words for it.
Hello, darling.
Somebody asked me if I had a snap, and I replied with, like, isn't that like WIC and food stamp?
Looks like she has two different sets of teeth in her mouth.
Yeah, like a shark.
And they're upside down.
She's got rows. She's got
WIC,
sarlacc pit mouth.
WIC,
How many drinks has she had?
More like steroid king. He got exposed over a year ago. Spent 6 figures on roids.
Wow.
And that's how your belly button turns out from it? I would never use.
He's probably got a hernia or something, like some sort of umbilical hernia.
Is that a didgeridoo he's holding? It might be. This guy wouldn't have been fragged out of the Netherland cave 10,000 years
Neanderthal
ago.
cave, yeah, 10,000 years.
Not Neanderthal. Sorry. Seth Rogen better watch out. This dude made his money as a pharmaceutical rep, meaning he was a handsome companion for closeted doctors all over the country. True story. Interesting. Who's this guy?
This guy is a store manager. You're about to find out.
Oh, okay.
Even a store manager.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Oh, yes, I am. As a part of the elite management, we are already classified as store managers.
Good.
Okay. Number 2, I train the new store managers. Thursday, I have to sit in for advisement on interviews at another district store.
Wait a minute, pause it. How bad are things at that store when you need this guy there as an advisement aid?
But you know you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's storing illegal firearms. That's what he's storing.
I'm a lot higher and a lot higher than most of these store
Yeah,
managers.
you're higher, all right.
Yeah.
I've been doing this thing for 3 years.
The real Dwight Schrute. The real Dwight Schrute, that guy.
Yeah.
Locks and dots.
Okay. Dude
Okay, I
is
believe
a
him now.
pathological liar. I almost feel bad for you, my dude.
My
Get
dude.
some help.
Those eyebrows are banging. Let's not kid ourselves.
Please.
The one person that really needs help more than anything in this world
Is Aaron.
is you.
Topsfield.
Mental and psychological help.
Well, he sounds just like Aaron.
Yeah.
For 2.
Oh,
Prove me the fuck wrong.
Tell me when I'm lying.
Throw in a variable in there. You can have your whole fucking family fucking help you with this. Prove me the fuck wrong. Prove to me I'm wrong.
About what?
I think they're saying that he does not work at whatever store he has the uniform.
They found his weakness, and now they're just hammering him that he's not a store manager. Locks and Docs, let's go.
Boom.
Thank you.
I'm almost always sober.
This guy, this is so funny. This guy posted this video on Twitter. He does this prank the prank itself isn't killer, but the fact that he did it to this person is pretty funny.
Is it a bag of math?
What?
Yeah, over there. What's the matter? Why are you looking at me like that?
What?
A bag.
So she's methed out of her mind, and this guy goes, "I just found a bag of meth out there," and watch this.
Is it a bag of math?
What?
Yeah, over there. What's the matter? Why are you looking at me like that?
What?
A bag of meth.
You did not.
Yeah, on the ground.
Where?
Right over there. Is it?
I better go investigate.
That's my favorite. She puts one leg in and then comes out. Watch it.
There. Is it? Does it belong to you, maybe?
It's called the Cokey Pokey.
Dude, this is the meth hokey pokey. They will run around and so she just walked outside. Watch this. Tell me what she does when she gets outside. All right.
You did not.
Yeah, on the ground.
Where?
Right over there. Is it? Does it belong to you, maybe? Oh, goodness. Well, do y'all have a lost and found?
Well, we don't want to put it in lost and found. We probably want to, like,
Why not?
get it and tell somebody. Like,
Well, I mean, I thought maybe
I'm not a manager, so. You know.
I thought maybe.
So now she's going back in. She went outside, did absolutely nothing, and now walking back in.
Maybe a kid had lost it or something.
Kid?
Yeah.
Is it still there?
No, I got it in my pocket.
You're so full of
Oh, I got it right here. Do you want it? Well,
No,
yeah.
I want it.
Well, what do I do with it?
Take it inside and give it to them? Oh, this one.
A bag of. What's the matter? What's the matter? What'd you think I said? Oh, goodness, like drugs? No, Lord, no, math.
Bag of math.
Yeah, math.
I thought a kid dropped it.
Yeah.
Now
Can I
she's
tell you-
snorting flashcards after that.
Amy Poehler has let herself go after Parks and Rec.
I just love that he picked the most methed out person he could find to do this meth prank on. Hello.
Oh.
Who am I in the Titanic? The ship?
That's probably. It's going to be the iceberg.
Whoa!
I'm the Titanic. What is
That's
that? Are you
hilarious.
trying to tell me I'm fat,
Yeah.
bitch?
Trying to tell you.
Bitch.
So I'm a
People have been trying to tell you for years.
Computer.
Well, damn. We gonna try this again. Who am I from the Titanic? And don't make me the ship again.
It's going to be the
Rose?
ship again.
Yeah, I doubt that. Let's see. I'm the motherfucking Titanic. Bitch.
Half your face has steel on it.
Click
so-
stop and then restart.
Who am I from the Titanic?
Crack
the old
whore on
sea
the
captain.
Titanic?
The iceberg.
I'm the necklace.
Bitch.
Try again. Who am I from the Titanic?
I want to be the necklace. Necklace Cage.
My nose is.
You did what?
My hair was blonde.
Ah, there you go.
So you're the one that broke me, bitch.
Yeah, I broke you.
One more time. Who am I on the
Is this, they all
Titanic and I
related?
don't want to be the ship.
They're married.
Oh.
Who?
Who?
Thing and
I'm
the
the
other
necklace
thing.
now. All right.
That's what lesbians do on their off time.
They see who they would be in the Titanic?
Oh, my God.
How do we get in on that? I want to see who you guys would be on the Titanic.
All right.
All right. What is it out on?
TikTok.
Oh, I don't go on TikTok.
Yeah.
This. There's one prank in here that reminds me of Mike. You tell me which one it is.
Almost there.
Deveria ser buraco. Hi.
Oh!
They're all being
This one. Just watch till the. This is the part that sucks the most. Is the end of this. Watch this. Ah! He fucking bashed his back on that shelf when he got up.
That's why Jerry Lewis had to start doing Percodan.
Oh. All right, spoiler. This reminds me of Mike. Either one. I don't got people who do this. Just hot water falling back down on
Oh, seriously. I want you to take shower clothes.
Knock it off.
Right in the gutter. It's your fucking white pants. Good for you.
People are stupid.
They are
I have
dumb,
another
and I love.
TikToker.
What?
I want to show you just this much of their face, male or female.
Male.
I'm gonna say, you see the little mustache? I'm gonna say Puerto Rican woman.
So female, yeah. Yeah, I'll say
Alright.
female too.
Yeah, I
Now
didn't
I'm
see
gonna
the
show you the
mustache.
video, and you tell me, male or female.
Guys, quit doing everything, and that's shitty.
Yeah, Mike.
I agree.
What the hell? I didn't know Liam was back
Guys,
online.
quit doing everything, and that's shitty.
Thank you.
I still don't know.
That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Pizza sauce at Little Caesars. Are you guys familiar with it?
Yes.
Have you ever seen how it's made? I guess they have some special pizza sauce there.
Well, I imagine if they make pizza, they need pizza sauce.
So look how it's made.
Making pizza sauce at Little Caesars.
I was missing the action like Christian.
Yeah, the thing is, right? Come here. I called Little Caesars. And I said, excuse me, I just saw that you guys make your crazy sauce in a tub on the ground. And I just wanted to make sure that that's not every single Little Caesars, you know, just in case I want to go get some crazy sauce. And the person on the phone said, even if we did, you're still going to eat the crazy sauce.
True.
That's true.
God
Wait, it
damn
gets
it,
better.
that's fucking good.
It gets better.
Come here. And I said, well, I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm like, well, what if somebody wants to just make it at home instead of going over there? And he said, it's not like you know the recipe. And I said, I might. Who knows? And he says, it's not like you're that guy that shares the recipe online. And then I just stopped. And I said, you know what? You're right. It's a 1 in 8 billion chance that I'm the guy that knows the crazy sauce recipe and has the recipe book and has the glasses that shares them. So, you know, it's a shame that I'm not. And I said, have a good night. And I hung up the phone. So, you know, if only I was that guy, I can share the crazy sauce recipe. Now, at Little Caesars, they mix around tomato sauce with water and spice packets in order to make the sauce. Now, the question is, what spices are used to make the sauce? Well, you want to do 15 ounces of tomato puree, a half teaspoon of salt, a 4th teaspoon
Okay,
of ground
does
black
anybody
pepper.
want to do that though? So we're going to Little Caesars.
But this is spite. This is the guy has the balls to go, you'll never fucking pull this off. And I respect this so much.
But this man overestimates people because listen, I know the recipe of a lot of things. I still go out to eat.
Well, look who someone's doing well. I didn't
Yes,
know
thank
you
you.
had it like that. My thing is like all the guy asked was, is this the process of how this crazy? Because it's crazy that this is on the floor in a tub.
But it's
and
still
you're
in a
using-
tub. Is it different on the floor or on the table?
Put it on a countertop.
It doesn't matter though. It's still in the tub. The tub is the clean part.
And it looked like it was nothing but mud and tomato sauce in that
didn't look
thing.
good.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
was that?
It didn't look great. But it doesn't matter. Like, especially that. You're right. Especially that.
Yeah.
Is it that much worse if you're doing it on the floor or on the table or on a counter? No.
Listen, I think we all can agree that Little Caesars is unbelievably amazing.
It's a crazy.
Pretty good
I think you're
stuff.
crazy if you don't eat that sauce.
Listen,
What do
I'm
you think
gonna
of
say-
that?
Listen, I'm going to say 2 words. Pizza, pizza.
Oh, Little C's.
Garlic powder, dried basil, dried marjoram, oregano, and thyme. Then you want to mix in your water, and so you can have it in increments. Therefore, you can try
imagine
crazy sauce
doing
at
that?
the house and
Can
maybe
you
not
imagine
make
having
it
the time
on
to
the
do this?
Oh, you would be surprised how many people have the time to do shit. You know, we certainly don't.
No.
But everybody else does. One last thing I have from the Sector 9 files. This is the best of you can't park there prank. This is when people get into an accident and then somebody drives by, rolls down the window and tells them they can't park there. Imagine the amount of anger you would have if this happened to you. It's such a dick move.
What? You can't park your car here, ma'am. Ma'am, move your car. Hey, you can't park there. You can't park there.
They're all women too.
Yeah.
Hey, can't park there.
Excuse me, mate. You can't park there.
What?
Can't park there, mate.
Fuck. Guy's in a house. Guy have his cars in a house.
The guy is a house.
Yeah.
He runs.
Yeah. Him is great. Him running.
She, whatever. He or she, what?
Excuse me, mate. You can't park there.
What?
Can't park there, mate.
Fucking hell. Stay it up. Hey, geezer. Mate, you can't park there.
Hello, this is the time to talk. Okay?
That's funny.
Oh, yes. Now we're fucking
I'm
talking.
never being on another fucking Discord server again.
Okay.
My thoughts exactly.
This is the motherfucking fourth.
Yes. Click that follow button, please. Right.
Fuck my life. Fuck everything. I'm fucking done.
Wow.
How's everybody doing on TikTok?
Wait, hold on.
Whoa. Bring it back, Jack. Bring it back.
How's everybody doing on TikTok? My name's Nicole. If you want to be friends with me, just so. And put it in the comment. And please help me out.
Let me eat your brains.
Wow.
Get me back on TikTok, or I will definitely shut it down on you.
Wow.
How's everybody doing on TikTok today?
Good,
My name's
better than you.
Nicole, and if you want to get to know me, put it on the comment.
I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
If you guys don't get me back on TikTok.
Wait, I'm sorry. Huh? What were you saying,
Is
Mike?
her name really number one mom 3?
Oh, no.
She's the third number one mom.
Yeah, I can't believe she's in the top zillion. But go ahead.
Bring that back.
Yeah.
If you guys don't get me back
Behind my paywall.
I don't have time for your nonsense, Joe.
on TikTok in 5 more seconds, I will definitely shut it down.
Wow. These sores don't lie.
Number one mom 3.
People better be nice to me on TikTok here. And be my friend. And do things with me on here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Send her a message. Let's be friends.
My name's Nicole, and I am a good person.
All right, stop. What? All right, wait. What's in our right, her left nostril? There's something going on in there. It might be
Leftovers?
It might be a weevil. A
Yeah.
boll weevil or some sort of cocoon.
How's everybody? You guys cannot kick me off of TikTok.
She's on TikTok, right?
I
Among other
registered.
things.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why she's number one mom 3. Maybe her first 2 accounts got suspended.
Maybe.
And all the stuff. I ain't playing around. I
And all
take it
the stuff.
serious. You guys can.
Wow.
How's everybody doing on TikTok? Please be my friend and let me
Aw.
play the games on here that's already on here.
Oh, this just got sad.
Yeah, Joe. What a fucking dickhead you are. Send her a friend
Yeah.
request, will you? Seth Rogen. Okay, I'm good with it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming for you, Rogan. Eddie Rogan. Doorgash, sign me up.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Steel frame bed. Yeah. You're going to need it. DoorDasher saw a massively fat white chick and figured she's desperate. She'll pull out bone damn folds.
Put
Yeah.
out?
Oh, she'll put out. Sorry. Calorically challenged.
Yes,
thank you. In my defense, I thought she was an egg roll. Thank you, Sensei. In his defense, 30 years ago, she would have been a snack for him.
Yeah, times change.
Yep. Time sensitive. It's slumber snack time. Oh, no. What's that consist of? Frog King. I like it.
Ooh.
Liver King's Doberman rant sounds like a Levy bit. Oh, yeah. Jokes on y'all. This is the Family Dollar CEO. Well, you know what? Good for them. Liver King's a beef stew, right? Thanks to my father, Murray Offit, right? Thank you, Murray. Tube floor ceiling next door. Who cares? ALR. Oh, tub floor ceiling
You
next
okay,
door.
Shuli?
Yeah,
Do you smell almonds?
I am. I yes. If I was her brother, I would definitely smell. Oh my God! What a night! What a night, folks. Good times. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging and banging. Listen, tomorrow night we will be live. Tomorrow night you will have the opportunity to not only gift Tier 2 memberships, but receive Tier 2 memberships. Because Saturday, we're doing a little raid, all right? The show everybody loves, everybody's talking about, and everybody's a part of. The raid, Tier 2, Saturday nights. Sign up for a Tier 2 membership. Thank you to everybody super chatting, gifting, supporting, fucking being funny. All you guys are the best. Catch Zenny in Rochester, the armpit of the world, according to Stuttering John. He'll be headlining the Rickles Room out there, and you can go to carlsoncomedy.com to get tickets. September 13th. There's Zenny's social media. You can follow Mike, comic Mike Morse, I believe.
Twitter at Mike Morse Says.
At Mike Morse Says, right. Yes. There you go. That's the one. And then, yeah, Shalom Shuli and all that stuff. Boys in the back, fantastic fucking job, as usual. You guys are the best. We'll see you tomorrow. No, I was talking to the chat. You guys are the best. We'll see you tomorrow. Boys in the back, adequate, as always. Have a great night.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good. Bye.
Eternity, motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't
need your
help. Yes, you do, motherfucker.
Oh, 1 out of 2.
You're standing right now. No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser. Fuck you. I'm to help, motherfucker. You need my help, sir. See that, you son of a bitch?
I actually have a package.
Together.